And here we go. 3, 2, 1. My friends! Hello and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest EDH/Commander/Magic the Gathering show on the interwebs. I'm McRae. I'm playing Ability Tribal this week. After me is the lovely Joseph.
I'm who he said. You didn't lie. Yep, I'm Joseph. I'm having a panic attack this week over time because I got a new work schedule and it's not making it easy. But hey, here we are.
He's hanging in
I
there.
love our fans, so I'm going to be here for it. All right, cool.
Aww.
Below me is, actually, really in life he's above me, but, you know.
Ooh, wow. I'm playing in the words of McRae, artifacts, something like that. I'm playing Osgir. I'm playing a bunch of bad creatures and eggs, and we'll see if we get there.
Oh, cool.
No, there's one card I meant to cut in and I didn't, and it's in my sideboard. And it reminded me. No.
I'm going to switch scenes, but that brings us to Tobin. I'll segue for him.
I am the sad.
Stop.
I'm also here. I will be playing some cards. I feel like I have the worst commander here by a decent amount. It's gonna be good.
I think you'll be able to hang. I'm kind of playing some pile shit. Oops. There we go. Sorry, audience.
Oh.
Fixing the card.
You're playing like Flicker Aristocrats?
I don't know, man. It's a pile of cards, really. But it's got some identity crises. It's trying to do a lot.
There we go. That's the right slider.
Okay. I definitely had to my original list was 150, and then I decided to be like, no, this is supposed to be janky. So I cut out I'm all in on egg combos without tutors, which makes it interesting.
I'm going to assume that was all part of Tobin's throwaway, and I'm going to take it back and say that our theme for this week is the Jankyard. The Jankyard is what we were brewing on. It's this week, but really we've had 3 weeks to brew it. So, because we've been dark for last 3 weeks, so we're good to be back.
Life gets in the way.
Let's jump into the game here. I've got a hand that's keepable. Are y'all ready?
Oh my god.
My hand is
You
so
want to know what's
bad.
hilarious? My hand has a CMC of 0. I just realized.
Nice.
Do not like to hear that.
I swear to God, if you Mox Amber me in this game, good God.
Mox
Actually,
Amber, that doesn't come online until I play my commander.
Literally forgot everything we do here. I haven't
Mox
rolled a
Opal,
die.
sorry.
Oh no,
Made a token.
I left. I was considering cutting Mox Opal in, but I left it out. And
This
there's
is
no
why I
mana
think
crypts.
all of you have undiagnosed ADHD because the minute the structure gets thrown away, we all just fall apart.
I just don't know if this is so bad.
Tobin, your commander was
No one's
recommended
drawn a
to me.
card. That's good, right?
Sorry.
I have an 11, so
Oh,
I'm
God.
definitely not
Okay.
going first.
This is fine. I have a 14. I don't know what everyone rolled.
I think that's
out.
you actually,
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Go ahead.
because
Clerics.
McRae was at 11. I was at
Right.
4.
I
I think
have
that's gonna be my new cleric tribal commander. Actually,
her.
yeah.
Interesting. I feel like she's just what's his name? Ogma or whatever is just 100% better than this card.
Yeah, I like that card so much. I want to build a cleric deck, and I have nothing to do with clerics.
Oh, Ogma, the whole the scrap trawler for clerics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Is it Odra?
He's
I
the
have him in
2-drop
99, I think.
guy that is
Oh, the 2-drop. No, okay.
Oh
we're
wait, no.
No.
Oh,
Maybe he's a
4-drop guy.
4-drop. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a 4-drop.
Yeah.
He's a 4.
There's a lot of
I,
Orsov clerics, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's maybe we're not talking about the same commander.
Right. All right. Here's hoping to draw anything. All right, that's it. Nailed it.
Oh, look at you playing the big boy lands.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Phyrexian Tower.
Ugh. 1, 2,
So now you dump out that 0 cost hand.
3.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Wow.
All right,
Selling
what does
necklaces
Zirda
over here.
What does Zirda Bauble do? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I want
It's the same
to.
thing, I think. I think they're the
No,
exact.
no. One is I get to look at a random card in target player's hand, and then the other
Mhm.
is I get to look
Oh.
at a top deck of someone. So,
That's better. Versus Bubble is better than the fucking Mistress
Yeah.
Hey,
Bubble.
want to look at me dick?
uh,
It's a nice dick, I heard.
I want to
They're
look
big.
at the top card of your library, and I want to
Yeah, you
see a
do.
random bad card out of Tobin's hand.
All right, let's see if I can make that work.
Oh, maybe I should
Just
have
like
done
click
the
on my hand,
Yeah,
reveal a
right click on your
random
hand
card to
to.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I
What
showed
the
you.
hell? You got good cards in your deck. It's probably the only good card in your.
What did I show you? It just says I showed you one card. Well, no, don't say it. I don't know.
You'll
Whatever.
find out next turn.
I have some. My hand's okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, cool. All right, that's my turn. I get to draw 2 cards. No.
Wow.
I thought Boros was bad. Clearly not true.
Not anymore.
Hey.
Not any.
Boros had a glow up when they went artifacts with them.
Don't worry. There's no dock sides in here.
Oh, good.
Underworld Breach and KCR are definitely the
Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
a power couple in the deck though.
So I own this land in foil in real life, and it is so unbelievably beautiful. I put it in the deck.
I like this cycle of lands. They're very commander
It screws
based.
me in the open, but it's cool. I don't have a turn one play anyway because I kept a bad hand. So
That's fine. Pretty late. I guess I'll just play an island impasse.
Oh, Tobin, what you showed me was a bird that's not a bird.
Okay.
You're up, Tobin.
I kind of might know what you're talking about.
the anti-bird.
I've heard it's the word.
Well, this is awkward. I want to not play this land, but I have to. Boop.
I want to not destroy this land, but I'm going to.
Here's a question. How do I do the Spotify sing-along thing? Because I disconnected my Spotify and reconnected it, and it still isn't popping up on our server.
Mm.
I don't have a clue.
server thing?
Ooh, I
digress.
forgot that these lands look good. You don't
Yeah,
care about your
they're
life
fun.
total. You're clerics.
I'm 100% not clerics.
Aristocrats?
Orzhov only knows hurting itself.
Orzhov knows being Karloff and gaining a fuckload of life and then exiling anything you want. Or playing Taste of Karloff and doing the same thing, but with other aristocrats.
Whee, that's me. Fast turns for now.
Okay.
Until I
okay.
have triggers.
Cool.
You trigger me.
Yes, he
Work-
does.
We're working on it, Boo. We're working on it.
Every week. That's what we took 3 weeks off. No, I'm kidding. I'm making that up. It's entirely a bit.
Obviously, not enough time.
I'm going to play a monk class and pass.
Oh, this really shouldn't be in here. Who made this deck?
Level up is considered activated abilities, correct?
It is.
It would have to be.
It has a colon, and that's how you know.
Yeah, no, that's. I was
I
assuming.
would say otherwise, McRae's deck is highly illegal. I think it might still be.
You did catch the training grounds. I did in
Yeah.
the first draft of this have a training grounds in this deck.
I think your deck might
it is
still be
permanent.
slightly illegal.
No,
but I'm not
Do
100% sure.
planeswalkers you can play, right?
Planeswalkers count because again,
Probably.
you just look for the colon, right?
All right.
Even land, like all lands have the ability to tap for mana, so every land is still legal.
How do
well,
I do this?
I shouldn't say that. There are some lands that you couldn't play.
This is super awkward.
But the list of lands that Zirda shuts off is far lower than the list of lands that are playable in it. Because you can even play
Zirda
stuff like
shuts
Arena.
off.
Well, no, as a companion.
As a companion.
All your
Okay.
yeah.
I was just reading. Like, what did I miss? Like,
Zirda was one of the last cuts. Was a late cut in this deck because
I
am
mean,
not
artifacts have tons of activated abilities.
not where we're going. Or my activated abilities already cost 1.
Yeah.
So
All right. I have
don't hurt yourself,
Playing
Tobin.
Snow Tribal.
a super awkward hand / draw, so this is enough to play this card.
Interesting. This is counter tribal.
Nope.
Okay.
No, this is
You
just
haven't figured it out yet. I mean,
Oh.
my deck is it just is based around my commander.
Beats face, I guess. That's it.
No, it doesn't do that either.
Your commander makes
It
things
doesn't
bigger.
do anything. My deck is just built to get me one
It doesn't,
experience
it
counter.
doesn't do anything,
It
Tobin.
gets me one
2022.
experience counter per turn cycle because it only triggers on my turn and only triggers at end of turn. So my deck is just built to do that. And then maybe I'll eventually hit you with my like 2-mana 1/1s that are like 4/1s instead.
Yeah, that sounds like a Tobin deck.
Yeah.
So you made black and white Yorion then.
Pretty much.
My ETBs aren't that good either, though.
I
Do
would
you
like to
have an
play.
Ephemerate?
I would like to play a 4/4.
I do have an Ephemerate.
God damn it, Tobin.
Yeah, but I'm going to be ephemerating things like this creature because it's on the battlefield.
Here's a question. If every one of us had a pet card, what would it be? I would say Tobin's is 100% deflecting palm or ephemerate.
Yeah, I mean, those cards are great.
I feel like mine would just be Jegantha, but
McCray,
yes.
which Ryan are we more worried about?
I'm more afraid of artifacts, but only because he's already spun 2 cards deep.
And he's going to Osgir that Urza's Bauble and do it again twice.
Yeah. No, that's, yeah. 100% good choice.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would just sack my creature and be like,
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I have nothing. There's no bullpens sitting here right now.
Hey, drawing a card.
Yep.
But you 100% have
Want me to
Bullpen in
just
your
do
deck
that?
because your deck is red
You wanna
and your
tell us, or,
creature,
like, how you
your
want to
commander
do it?
starts at
My
4, so you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just wait. I can't wait to bullpen the shit out of something.
Guys, would I be dumb to re-cert as an L1, by the way, for this stupid game? It would be $80 a year.
Dumb.
Yeah, why do it?
It's the same as a teaching license. That's the disappointing part. Like,
It makes you just as much money. Ha 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 ha.
no.
No.
You paid like $12 an hour in store credit or something. It's not worth. Okay, there we go. That's playable. I'll play an Arid Mesa and grab something that will help me, I hope. What do I need? I need.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's a 3/3.
I need green, red, black. Green, red, black. Oh.
I didn't look. I'll be perfectly honest. I just wanted like a bauble back.
I don't have a. I have a Jetmir's Garden. That's close. Damn it!
That comes into play tapped.
Why did I cut the other one? The Zeotor's Proving Ground. Fuck.
Blah, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Feels bad, man. I pass the turn.
Feels Batman.
No, actually, I will level up.
Yeah, dude.
And I will make this to your hand.
Oh, you don't want to bounce Osgir to my hand?
No.
was gonna say,
Actually,
make
no.
life like a
Better
friend of-
choices. Let's punish him further.
What?
Why not?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Slow down over there.
I was going so fast.
Yeah.
I cast my 4-mana commander
He's
on
already
turn
been
3.
elked.
Yeah,
Can
you
you
gotta look
mark
and
what
want.
level your stuff's on just so
Yeah.
we can track it?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I will
Whoa. Who is this guy?
play a
We only do this
Blitzen
at sorcery
Mire.
speed. I'm sorry. I was going to do it on end step and be sneaky, but
Crack it.
I was also possibly going to hit Tobin's.
Oh, my Mana Rock.
Yeah.
That would have been actually a-okay. I don't think I'm using it this turn. What's the land that? Oh yeah, I jammed a scrub land in this deck because I
Casual duel.
I don't
like-
care.
yeah, it's like whatever.
It's
I'm too
fine.
lazy to remember what lands are fetchable, so I just put in one Godless Shrine and one scrub land and called it a day.
Yeah.
Outside of the snow duels, that's like about
There are
it.
some good ones. Mistvale Plains. I run in a lot of decks because it's anti-deck.
No one's holding. Oh, there is one blue mana, so I'm casting my commander.
Also, some of the Lorwyn ones. No, not Lorwyn.
I'm
I
gonna
have
say
no
it's all
effects,
good.
man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move to end step.
Okay.
I'm thinking Lorwyn because
trigger.
of
I'm gonna get 2 experience counters.
Eldraine.
I fetched. And this card, experience counters I think go on me, I
Yes.
think. And so
Yeah,
I get 2
fair.
because I get doubled off of Lalzil.
Lizel. Vlaakith's
Yes.
champion. And now you get a billion ward after turn 4 with it on board.
I get a butt?
The ward keeps going up, right?
Yeah, so my commander
Eventually, it just
currently has
becomes hexproof.
yes, my commander currently has ward 2, and my creatures are a
You
5/3
fools.
and a 4/2.
Ah, shit.
I play a Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh, we're dead.
Could be.
If he had his commander, I'd be terrified. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You guys
Thank
each
you.
take a damage. Artifact
Oh.
land.
Dare you?
You guys each take a damage.
Rude.
So rude.
Let's crack this lotus petal. You guys each take a damage.
Wow. I don't feel bad about bouncing your shit.
Oh, 1 second.
How dare you?
I was gonna punch Joseph for turning him into an elk, but then you did like the salt in the wound, so
Yeah, you really
That's
did.
true. I was going for the TV play and not the logical play.
all right.
There's a lot of that on this show.
Bounce my artifacts now, you hoe.
I will. I'll bounce this mock class. You just watch.
Ribbit.
Ribbit good.
Crack that whip.
Cool.
I also like another thing that's making me love Grolnok is the lore that Grolnok is the child of the Gitrog monster. Because
Well, and if you look at the
Oh, yeah,
picture,
sure.
it's the same. Like it has
I
an
know.
arm sticking out of it,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
Gitrog
Yeah.
does in the art too.
Yep.
It's good shit. Okay, so 1, 2.
And I did love Gitrog so much in earlier days of CDH.
Okay, I have to cast this. I'm sorry. I'm going to do an early game Vanquish the Horde.
Okay.
There's enough value that I can justify this.
You did not tap enough mana.
It's reduced by the number
Oh,
of
it's
creatures.
6.
on the board.
Never mind. Yeah, I thought it was 5 for a second. Yeah, that's probably fine.
Whoop.
Boo.
Yeah,
pretty
sorry,
boo.
I'm ruining everyone's fun times. But I'm giving Gruger his commander back, so I'm being very kind.
I think he's going to give it back to you.
I don't want it. You can keep it. I'm going to pass the turn with that.
You don't say.
I was pretty certain I didn't need to run out my Reckless Fireweaver there, but I wasn't.
The Reckless Fireweaver was what scared me into field nuking, because I know how quickly it can kind of...
I was not going to play it though.
That's
What are
true.
you talking about? It's 1 equal damage to all opponents.
4 damage in 1 turn on like turn 4 is not bad. Like
It did 12 damage. I'm happy. Like spread out. Was it 12?
Sorry,
No,
I
it's
thought
like
it only
3.
did 3.
It did 3. It did 9 damage.
3
Yeah.
times 3?
Yeah.
No, I'm just making sure I took an appropriate amount of
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, no, because it was Ornithopter, Land,
5
Fellware
mana.
Stone.
It's awkward.
It's not often that I'm punishing you guys for being speedy Gonzalez, and I'm not getting punished for being super greedy. And
Oh,
in
I'm not
Virginia,
respecting anyone's deck
underlanding.
this week. I'm just gonna play my artifacts, and
Huzzah.
if I get punished for it, ooh, Alendo's a good one.
That's a good card.
Yeah,
That
it's pretty
card's-
decent.
That card's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Hot
Mm,
damn. Vampires are a good trap, man.
Sure.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do it again.
Look what you enabled, McRae. This is your fault.
Yes, you let me cast my commander for 6 mana, you monster.
It could have
I'm
been
glad.
an elk.
I'm glad I'm helping.
It could have still been an Ulk. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I mean, it still can be. There's nothing stopping it in its heart, you know?
Ooh, it's got vigilance. Guess who's getting punched?
Is he during crab is there it goes.
Eden Crab Trigger.
Good card.
You're a jerk.
Oh, you're my new bestie. I mill 3, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Read
come
from the
on.
real, reality shift, and a Fellwar Stone.
Soul, Guide, Lantern. Soul, Guide, Lantern. Wow, you have 5 different types of things in your yard. You have
Not
one of
often,
each.
eh?
You have 5
Yeah.
cards in your library, and they're all a different type.
Hey, Delirium. I'm
Super
not playing
clear.
a single Delirium card.
I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play a Viridian Rebel.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow, that's really
Metagame
good
real
this week
hard.
for you. Oh,
Not that you
yeah.
did, but that card's sick.
To be fair, that card should be played in a fuckload more like EDH than it
I mean,
is.
there's just
Everyone's
treasures
just
everywhere.
catching on to it right
Yeah.
now.
Mm.
Like, it's currently spiking.
Ah, fuck. It's so good, and I meant to buy a bunch like a long time ago.
it also is
I am
arcade.
done,
It's
by the way.
also arcade post art.
Okay. So I don't think I have too many artifacts, so I don't think it affects me too much.
Yeah, our paper play group basically like saw the spike coming, and then so somebody ran out and like sniped as many foil copies as they could possibly get their hands on, and then also a few non-foil. So,
oh boy. I guess I have to put Zirda in my hand at sorcery speed, right?
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, I'll put Zirda in my hand.
Someone wheel.
McRae, you've ramped, right? Oh no, that's just an Osgir.
No,
Can you
that's an
make me
Osgir.
not put that under your lands? Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be relevant. Oh, sorry, it's 4, isn't it?
Yes, but I mean, just like
No,
putting
no,
it
you
under
took 3
lands.
because it was an Ulk when it hit you.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
3.
That's me. I think I passed the turn.
All right. Well,
My second spell costs 1
you-
less.
You can put that up to 7 soon though.
Yeah. It's 3 mana to level up again. Yeah, I'll give me some card advantage here.
Oh man, Tobin's basically engine online here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Land
no,
is
because
on
my
point, and then he's got a high market. He's got
commander
it.
died, which was unfortunate.
I didn't put a
Especially
strip mine in this
considering,
deck. Ah!
multiple cards in my hand are for protecting my commander, and I just didn't get to do it. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Commit to the
Yeah.
Elenda. She'll just win you the game.
Yeah, let's commit. I'm just gonna ramp. I missed a land
Nice.
drop last turn, so that's not happening again.
Joke's on you. I can block.
Oh no. What's
No
this
one else can,
pro?
but-
Green and white. Wow.
Yeah,
How is Gruger still at 40 life?
because I was the second person with a creature in play, and we haven't.
Nope. That's not how combat works.
Because Tobin
There it
hasn't
is.
hit him yet.
What?
Yeah, take 3. Take
You-
3.
Yeah, take
What did I
3.
ever do to you?
So from McRae's reaction, he's playing a graveyard deck.
No, I'm not. I'm playing an activated ability deck.
I will
I know you
take
said
my
that.
library for
but
a basic and put it into play. I'm not gonna flicker my Glen Elendra. Or just Elendra. you can tell what colors I like.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one target. Nice.
I really, really like Elenda as a card, but I have a
No,
hard time,
Elenda's sick.
I have a hard time playing her in more casual things because she's either feels too slow or too broken.
Yeah, I can
But
see
she's
that.
not like CDH. She's I don't know.
she's yet another card that occupies that weird space that's hard to find a home for.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like if the deck gets rolling, then it's just like, well, I'm going to aristocrat combo you now. That's a little cumbersome, so it's not like CDH
Mhm.
ready or anything like that.
Is that
Is
a
it me?
Stronic Resonator I see?
It is.
With fancy new art.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah, and I was the problem.
Yeah. The
mean,
the trigger
the
I am
game,
resonating
that's not the
is get an experience counter. So
Are you sure it's not going to be an Elenda trigger when you get around to that?
I mean, it depends. Right now it's 3, which is not that impressive.
Not yet.
No, but that's 6.
That's actually
That's 6
insane.
dorks.
That Ward X experience counter bullshit, like that's
I know, right? This is why I called it out. I'm just like, eventually it's just hexproof, you know? Like,
Yeah, eventually.
Very
But
quickly,
also still dies to board wipes. So
Yeah, what doesn't?
yeah.
true.
Mere moon vessel.
Oh, that is the board wipe. Let's get him.
Mer.
Yeah, but you want that to die. It gives you a mana.
Hey, McRae.
You might sacrifice it right now. How dare you? I gotta declare a block. And then I'm gonna give my
It has
giver.
summoning sickness.
Yeah,
and
Giver
and-
definitely has summoning sickness.
and Giver.
A, it has summoning sickness. B, it can't do that. C, it's
It's
dead if it blocks.
Yeah, all of those were
It's
wrong.
not a mother of runes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna cry.
I may be done hitting you at this point for a little bit.
I flailed in the darkness, and this is what I hath wrought.
People still have cards in their hands. Urza's Bauble was cool. Let's do a.
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna exile an Urza's Bauble, and I'm gonna get 2 of them.
Yeah, cool.
3 of them. What are you doing?
No, it's just I put the.
Oh, look at him go. He did it right.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I didn't goozle myself. Oh, I have so much mana.
You really do.
Yeah, this is fine. My hand CMC has not gone up appreciably. It's gone up like infinity relative to the initial hand of 0 CMC.
That's the other thing you might say. Oh, hey,
Oh,
Ghost Quarter.
Wait.
You can deal with the high market or the treasure vault.
Okay.
Oh no, not my treasure vault.
Oh no.
Whatever
my
will
high
I
market.
do?
Actually, can you use it on me? I need a fixing.
Cool.
3.
What do we got? 3?
Ooh, I love that
Plunder.
card so hard.
Good card.
Visitor
Good card.
Sphere,
Joseph, you and I are
this guy.
both going to be drawing cards.
That was my hope.
These Urza's Baubles, they're just straight gas for you.
The fact that you can run a Hedron Crab in a Grolnok list is funny as shit to me.
Well, because you just mill yourself when
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grolnok's out.
that's why.
Ribbit.
Ribbit good. I'm pretty
That's
certain I already
Fucking
said that.
Verdian Rebel.
You should blow that up or something.
I feel like I should have sent a message and attacked McRae with the Hedron Crab, but
No. Please, no. I play the Zirda as a blocker.
Oh, sick.
I can't cast anything else because I'm color fucked. Pass the turn.
This is what you get for running all these colorless lands in a what's this, a five color deck.
Actually, sorry. No, I have one more thing I can do because I forgot about my mod class. Sorry. I have.
Oh, monk class. Yeah, you can level it up now that Zirda's in play.
It does. So it reduces the cost of one thing.
No. Oh, dirty.
And I'm going to play a Basalt Monolith because fuck you guys.
Yeah, that works too.
And I make infinite colorless mana and then pass the turn.
It doesn't say anything about playing it for free.
It does. The first thing of monk class is the second spell is 1 less, and he played Zirda, so the Basalt Monolith was 2 mana.
Oh, you get all the stuff? I've never
Yeah.
really played with classes. I didn't realize. I thought as you leveled them up, it stopped doing the other stuff.
Well, no, the second
adds
spell
on.
you get.
It's like
that.
D&D. You just add the abilities on top of when you level up.
Oh,
It's just a bunch of the abilities are like one shot things.
Yeah, some of them are just like a 1.
I played enough 5e to know when they're cannibalizing 5e rules. As
Oh wait,
magic
so hang on
attacks.
though, because did you only had 1 plains and 1 island up? Did you not?
Yeah, but the monk class means because he
Probably
played.
there as an island.
He
I
played
get that. Like Zirda discounts at 1.
No.
And then-
Monk class. The very first thing a monk class says the second
Okay.
spell you cast each turn costs 1 less.
No, I
So
get that. But
Okay.
he
These are
had
the
no mana
piles
available after
that
leveling
pay
up.
for the things.
He didn't level up monk class. It's level 2.
It's still
Oh.
level 2.
He
Oh, there
had
you
the
go.
option
I
to
didn't
do
even
that
need
also,
to level it up
but
for that
yes.
discount.
Yeah.
I could have just left it.
Yeah, no, he leveled up. Remember when he bounced my Falwar Stone? That was
Mhm.
his like going from level 1 to level 2.
Yeah.
They always
That
start.
was the difference. I thought he leveled up the monk class and then
Yeah,
exiled that.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I got. I passed the turn.
9 mana. All right. Sorry.
Got my eye on you, McRae.
I
6,
can't
7,
even
8,
produce the mana colors I need, so you got some time.
3. I can't do everything I want to do, which is fine. Okay. Let's go to combat. Let's do
dirty
this
cheater.
thing. Let's see. I've got what? Pro green and white.
White seems good with 2
Uh-oh.
white players.
I need this to hit someone.
I got a blocker.
And
I got a
Burger
blocker
does
that
have a blocker.
I got a blocker that
Deal,
draws
Tobin.
someone else a card.
Sorry.
Make me some kind of deal, Tobin.
I mean,
Listening.
I don't like anything that's happening on McRae's board. Like a Basalt Monolith with a Zirda does not give me good feelings.
No.
But he is also at 26 already.
Yeah, but come on. He put himself in a position where he's already demonstrated infinite mana sitting on the table, and then
Yes.
past turn.
And he's gonna top deck his walking ballista, and then we'll all feel
I
sad.
do
I'm
not have
cool.
a walking ballista.
To be
Cool with
punished.
poking him for 3.
If you want to know my current out, it's to
No.
find a red or a green source to Kessig Wolf Run one of you.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
into
so
that.
regardless.
So we kind of want you dead. All right,
Draws
I'm going
cards, someone
to.
dies.
Or you could just blow up the Basalt Monolith. That's also an option.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do both. So I am flickering. Glen Alendra. Nope, Alendra.
Ah,
And let's just grab a plains. Plains good. Yeah. Let's just put you there. Welcome back. Oh, let's go to second main and then float 6 mana and cast my commander. Boop.
and they're hell.
Then I'm going to move to end step. And I will.
I guess on end.
That sword
just
ramping
before
is-
end stuff.
oof.
Yeah.
I wish I had a sword like that. I do in this. Oh, I don't in this deck. I think I cut it. 5 cards. A lot harder to justify it.
Mm,
Are you
Don't we?
looking at hands or are you thinking of interacting with things?
I'm thinking of interacting with things before we carry on.
Okay. Is it my things? Because all I'm doing is pumping up my like 1 creature by 2.
Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I would like to do a Heliod's intervention. X equals 4.
Oh no. Okay, I have responses. I know
Yeah,
exactly
that
what's going to
sucks.
happen here, but I'm going to float infinite mana. Let's say 5 million mana, and I'm going to put it all in this Crawling Barrens.
You're gonna do what? Sorry.
I'm going to make this a 5 million, 5 million.
Tapped creature. Okay.
Yeah, but it just means
It's
he
other
can now
counter.
he can now Kessig Wolf run us. He can now
Mhm.
like one shot us.
Yeah.
I cannot. I can one shot you with this, but I can't give it trample.
Yeah.
Yeah, you 100. Oh, you don't have enough mana, but yeah.
And I'm about to get my stuff blown up. So,
Oh.
okay, what are the targets of Heliod's intervention? Sorry, I should have let you put that on the stack first.
1, 2,
Rude.
3.
Come on, man.
4.
That. Get the monk class.
Instead of the
And then I'm pretty certain Joseph's still going to draw 3 cards off of this because it's going to see 3 artifacts dying.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I don't have any responses to this, so I'll just go say that. McRae?
I don't think I do either. So yeah, the Basalt Monolith dies. It's exiled, right?
So yeah, this was with like before we moved.
No, it's just destroyed.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is destroy. Yeah,
I might have a way
this
to
was
get it
before
back.
my triggers on the stack, which is rude. He could have at least given me my trigger. Come on, man.
No.
You,
That deck is so garbage. Why?
No, it was only it was mostly just because Alenda with the extra 4. It was going to
just
become
be a
problem.
5/1. It's not that bad.
Tobin.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm not in the
So,
colors of many
Ed?
counter spells.
I am going to draw 3.
We just played Jegantha.
And then I will crack these 2 baubles. Or first I'll crack 1 bauble. McRae, show me one of your secrets.
Is it random?
Yes.
We have a random card. 2 Pulsars.
I should have known. Okay.
I don't even know what I revealed to you.
Yeah.
Joseph, show me more of your jank.
Random card, 2 Pulsars.
I hope it was one of the shitty cards.
That's fucking awesome. I'm here for this.
I think I know what you saw.
No. Is he going to traumatize himself?
No. I think it's fucking funny though. All right,
Oh,
Joseph.
boy.
I'm not fucking with you on my turn. We good?
All right. So then
Grieger's like leaning on everybody tonight. Look at this. Look at this pandering.
So yeah, we were moving to end step, so it doesn't reset and go to like my main, right? Like we're basically in
You're
like
still
Well,
in
no,
main
you
two.
could no. So round of priority goes back. So now we're back in second main. So if you wanted to cast something now
yeah. So now that I don't need this mana, I might cast a sorcery speed thing.
Yeah, go for it.
What up? What up? I'm going to foretell a card.
Nice.
Cosmic Intervention, you ho.
You don't know that. White and black have other ones.
Yeah, Doomscar, maybe?
Or is this Return of the
Doomscar's
Dreadmart?
I got you, boo.
Return of the Dreadmart is also super dope. Okay, and then I'll go to end step, and I will get only 1 experience counter. Ugh. Okay, I'm done.
So disappointed. You have 3.
Yeah.
Everything is +3.
I wanted 4.
You have never presented your board accurately, sir.
Okay,
Pumpy
yeah,
creatures.
sure.
And then I drew 2 extra because I cracked those things on against it. Okay.
Yes, because you draw them technically in upkeep, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That general is actually very good. I literally
super
like
good.
I'm not looking at anything for this stupid game that's like new lately, so I've never seen this card before.
This is why I want to make it the cleric tribal boss, because it like makes these shitty 2/2s able to kill people. Plus, like then you can still coat of arms and all that other stuff too.
Obviously, you just ran a Shadowborn Apostles deck. God.
Imagine getting beat to death by actual Shadowborn Apostles and not even the demons, though.
Yeah, right? Demons? No, I don't have any. What?
Thrumming Stone. What do you mean Thrumming Stone? Are you going to like make demons? No, I'm going to kill you with these.
Yeah, you just want to go wide. Yeah, I mean, like, so all of the abilities on the card
Stone reprint
are very good, but the only triggering the one time at your end step is like you have to like it's very slow. That's all.
Yeah.
Sorry. I will.
If it was any like only once per turn, but on all end steps, it would be too good. I get it.
Yeah.
If it was just any time you like sacked a permanent or flickered a permanent, obviously too good. But
what they can do in terms
Sad
of
robot
is
bow, bow,
be a little bit more
bow.
text, but have it trigger on upkeep and end step. Your upkeep and end step. I think that would be able to
upkeep would be super awkward.
Balance some effects a little bit better.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that resolves Groogs.
Yeah, I already started looking through my library. I got a planes into play tapped.
My only response here is to sack one of my creatures. So just keep doing your thing.
You can't animate Big Dum Dum currently.
Not currently, no.
You could double block my commander, and I could kill your Giver of Runes, and then you still have a Zirda in play.
Uh-huh. I could also just double block your Osgir and kill it out of spite.
You could, but you have like an infinity crawling barons that you can kill us with.
Just don't go shield
Yeah,
stone.
hey McRae, how about you just pull that out and not leave it under another land?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, technically, it's a land.
Yes,
Yeah. But don't
You also
put it
have
under-
what are you talking about? You have the answer on board to it. You have a ghost quarter sitting right there. This is not even a problem.
Truth.
I will not ever untap with this.
But it was also like
Oh, that just tells me what was revealed to Gruber. Gruger, I fully thought it was another card, but
Oh, that's funny too then.
no, you'll know when you see it. Like, it's a bad card that I just like. It's not good by any means.
Fair. You know what? Let's. I think I'm done punching people for now. I had my fun, so I'll just go to second main. Let me.
That's why I was so certain that I was just like, the minute I turn this Crawling Barons on, it's going to get ghost quartered.
I'll just get a.
I play enough of this game that I don't do silly shit like that at all. Oh, is that swinging at me? Well, I guess that's not a problem then, is it? All right, cool. No.
All right, noted.
Am I going to waste my precious land just to kill something that's not even messing with my hood? No.
No.
They're both white. They can run swords. If they don't have it in hand, well, guess you're dead then. Get better.
And then I will play. I'll play the Salvager of Ruin as well. Look at all of these colorless blockers I have.
Yeah.
Give protection from these.
I mean, I don't even have a sword anymore, so I don't.
No. Give her ruins.
Okay. Yeah.
It could give protection from colorless though too as well. So.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's start by putting an aqueous form.
Nice. Oh, is that what you thought I saw?
No. Nope. So we'll put that over there. Let's see. We will. Well, I'm pretty darn sure this is what you saw.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. It's not.
Aqueous form?
No.
Oh, maybe I was right.
You played a maze.
No, Mazavith.
Oh, yeah, you're set. Different. You're double set. You'll just use me to kill everyone else, aren't you?
So I'm going to target myself. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull cards that have crow counters on them. I'm just going to put in my actual exile zone because they are all face up. So you guys should be able to look at them whenever you want.
Yeah.
If I get anything truly exiled, I'll just like put it somewhere with a counter on it or something. Sound okay?
Yeah. I have your exile thing open on the overlay.
Okay, so right now.
Oh, but I'm going to have to redo
Those are my 3 hits.
If it does not.
So, I think I know what you're going to be doing. You're going to be casting one of those cards.
I'm just going to put all those into my exile.
Arcane Signet ain't bad.
It's not a bad card. Go 1, 2. God, this is such a bad pod to even have this card, but whatever. Confounding Conundrum.
Yeah.
Is that what you saw?
No.
What the hell did you see?
you had like 8 cards in hand, man.
I do. It's true.
When I looked, you had like 8 cards in hand.
Okay, I'm waiting for this Grolnok to go to combat here. I didn't even think about using cards like Aqueous Form on him, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah. No one's hit you yet, and that's not right. So I'm going to bonk you.
I'm at 23, and Gruger's fine.
So in response, or sorry, in the attack, all those cards are now in my exile.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, I chose not to attack anyone on my turn because I was done. I had messed with people.
Oh shit! I'm bad at life. Okay, hang on.
Squirrel Nest and a Tameo, and then some.
Sorry. So I pulled off Squirrel's Nest first. Okay. Yep. So, do you know what? I probably would have left Squirrel's Nest on top. I was gonna say Scry Trigger, but I probably would have left Squirrel's Nest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, you're gonna Earthcraft us? Get old school?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have it in this list. Truly.
That's like me in 2011.
Anyway, yeah. So bonk.
Yeah.
Spoilers, I wouldn't really bother marking general damage. I think you're fine.
No, I think I'm just dying to a Crawling Barons right now, so it's all good.
Possibly. You have been beating me for the last 2 turns.
No. 2 turns before that. and then I finished. I didn't beat you.
I'm gonna say
You
2.
stopped hitting me.
Yeah.
Compost?
He's hit you
Brewer,
for
was that it?
7. I hit you for
Compost.
6.
Combos is great.
Brewer?
No.
The hell card? Okay. Crop sigil?
Kind of
Nope.
relevant this week too.
You're
What the hell
narrowing
did
it.
you see?
You're narrowing it down. But
All right. Anyway, that's me.
I will crack these Mistress Baubles.
And who's top deck?
I will take a look at Tobin's top deck and your top deck.
Okay. Reveal top cards of the live. Oh no. Reveal top cards 2. There you go.
You should send a message to look at McRae's top deck twice.
Oh.
Just make sure.
I forgot that had an activated ability. Okay. Carry on.
Yes, that is the tribe of the deck, is activated abilities. There's only one way to have Zirda. Is that all on Joseph's end step?
Yep. So I draw the card. I draw the cards in your upkeep.
Okay, I'm going to turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay. Now I think I know what you're looking at.
Okay. This is not great. I guess because I could just try and start killing people, but I feel like I would get blown out very quickly after that.
Oh,
And
that's
I can't
fine.
activate the Kessig, so this costs
That's
what?
actually very funny.
So it cost me 2. Sorry, this is a tough decision.
It impacts the rest of your entire life, so you should weigh it out carefully.
You know what? I'm okay. Saying that people are being chill, I'm going to not be super aggro, and I'm just going to be chill myself. I'm going to
AKA,
play
he's about to get schooled.
a druid class.
You want to develop your board as opposed to just like nugging one person out of the game and then getting left behind.
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly. So I will level up the monk class and try and get some card advantage on next turn. And
Want
I
to know
will-
what's funny? That confounding
Sure.
conundrum definitely puts a damper on me wanting to do like the Osgir on my artifact lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already fucked for land, so like I kind of need to be chill. I can't even activate
Well.
Kessig, which, you know.
Okay. Let's play a land.
Ooh, although I could put the Zajano Seat of the Empire back in my hand.
I mean, you can't even activate Kessig right now anyway.
No,
Yeah, I can. Exactly.
Well, this is awkward.
But,
Everything in my deck is awkward.
I mean, you're awkward, bud.
Yeah.
We love you for it, but
you showed some cool cards. Were those the coolest cards in your deck?
Why?
yeah.
Your sword, your Strionic Resonator, and your Alenda?
No, there's some cooler stuff, but
I still know one. I know one of your 2 cards in your
I
hand.
think the one that you know is the one I'm about to cast. So,
Ooh.
wait, is
Ooh,
that
woo, woo.
super awkward? 1,
Ooh, woo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, recursion.
The bird that's not a bird.
The thing that is recursion on bird.
Yep.
I can die to that. I don't have blockers for flyers right now. And then I will die to
I'm
the
going
when
to-
the Alenda comes back.
Your
Go
Phyrexian
to
Tower and Heimerdinger
combat.
get better.
Yep.
Oh, Tobin. Look at this guy building a just classy little machine in there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That was the first card I saw when I looked at your hand, or looked at the random thing.
Let's.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. This card has lifelink. I should have 6 more health.
Yeah, you have
Literally never read this card before.
God
Sorry about that. Oh, you just thought it had the other 2 paragraphs of text. Okay.
Yeah, no. And then when it dies, it poops out a bunch of 1/1
Yes,
lifelinkers.
that is the paragraph of text I'm familiar with. Okay, let's see. Who is gonna block this?
Do you want me to block it?
I don't care if it gets blocked or not. It's going to die either way.
Give Kruger a
I just
card.
need it to deal combat damage, so I gain the 4 life first.
Oh. I have
Geez,
a one.
Tobin, I suggest you don't swing it at me then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yes,
have a,
your 0/2 makes it awkward.
My Maze of Death also makes it awkward.
That's also true.
the protection makes it awkward. You can just swing it at me. This is fine. I'll throw like a Mirror Moon Vessel in
I mean,
front
the
of it.
protection doesn't make it awkward.
You just don't
It
gain
has
life.
inherent protection?
Oh yeah, I don't gain life. That's true. All right, Gruger asked for it, so
I will block with a Solemn, I guess.
decent trade.
Yeah, I'm into it. I will draw a card.
Cool.
Whee.
I will gain 4.
That didn't kill Glenelender. Wait, damn it, now I'm doing it. That didn't kill a lender at all.
Yeah. So
Now you're throwing
she
R's in there now too.
is going to die and come back.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, it is dying. Okay, sweet. I'm going to draw a card.
Right. Zirda reduces
Yeah.
costs.
So she'll come back with a flying counter.
And you
She's a
get
foul.
4 1/1s in play.
4 whole 4 1s actually.
Yeah, Where's that board wipe now?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
That 4 power became 12 power.
And
oh, no.
I don't know. Green is flying, but also I'll write flying on it.
That's a good idea. I would make yellow or something flying because flying is usually the last thing green does.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you get one more. Oh no, because they both die at the same time, so the +1/+1 counter wouldn't have got put on her. Never mind.
It just is
Yeah,
a check
all
yes
good.
or no.
I haven't been paying attention to creatures dying at all, so I'm sure.
I don't think
anything's really
dying.
dying.
No.
Yeah. Sorry. Remove green. All right. You fixed it. Look at that.
Got
so
there.
good.
Look at this happy
Alright.
Mac user.
I wish I had that field nuke back.
It wouldn't
It's fine.
change that.
Alright.
Yeah,
I am done. I had a dude die, so I'm gonna get more experience. Ugh, this is super awkward. Everything needs to get 1 more power.
You chose this
Yeah.
for yourself.
Your Luminous
well,
Birdmouth is like a 7.
Yeah, I haven't set that one yet, so I'm gonna fix that now. That one should
Where
be a
is
7/4.
my...
Holy shit. A 7/4 flyer, a 5/1 flyer, and 20 damage in life-linking vampires. Can
Yeah,
someone
the
field
only-
nuke now?
The only way to beat Tobin is literally get a piece of removal and spend your entire turn paying the ward cost.
It's only 4. Just path it. Or literally any other spell.
Difficult with ward, yes.
What? It's EDH. Everyone's ramping. You can all afford it.
Well, Minthara is the only one that has a ward.
Yes, yeah. All my other stuff is super normal. Mhm.
I wish I had more lands.
Well, spoilers, boyos. My Simic deck is not going to board wipe, so
Someone has already played their Kenrith transformation, and there's 2 different sack outlets in play.
Not even a Curse of the Swine, or
what do I play right now?
again, ward 4.
I mean, wipe everything else.
Oh, I guess I could just go like 4, bring back 2 Solemns, which bounces 1 of my lands. Because I have 2 lands come into play tapped. That's awkward.
I've got nothing, folks, so it's all to you.
Hey, Groogs, don't forget that you return a land. It doesn't have to be one of the ones that entered, so you can still keep your token lands, and you still get to do the thing.
Well, no, it's because 2 token lands will enter, so I'll lose 1 of the token lands.
No. You just return a land. It doesn't have.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't have to be one of the
Yeah,
ones
no,
that
but
you need.
it's still like doesn't make sense for me.
Je bois.
I don't know, tap out, attack your treasure vault, get a bunch of artifacts.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need right now.
Yeah.
I kind of just want like another solemn, but I also don't feel like
Choose
dying.
columns.
I also don't feel like dying to a random crawling barons, so I need to have both colorless creatures and colored creatures up.
Yeah. If you make two
Oh,
solemns,
Elizabeth.
you you won't have the.
No, I could have died
Osgir,
last turn
yeah.
if McRae decided that death
I was kind. I pointed that out. I'm keeping this and using it for mana because I clearly am fucked for mana.
No
And
one
have
likes
nowhere
that
to
guy. Don't do a
Yeah.
thing where like this kills people, but I'm not gonna do it.
I'm the guy sitting on his porch with a shotgun, really.
Just want you all to know I could kill you, but I'm not gonna.
I guess I'll play this Valakut away.
Joseph, that's my everyday.
Ah,
2.
That's every human interaction I possibly have.
sounds like another postal worker in the making.
Yeah, I know, right?
3. Here we go. 3. And then I haven't played this card in so long.
Although I haven't been able to verify if that if you have a black belt or not, your lethal weapon, etc., like they do for boxers. And I did stop before my black belt, so I'm good legally, I think.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 cards from my hand on the bottom of my deck, which means I will draw 3 cards.
Gruder's fucked.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
And yeah, as long as you didn't get a black belt, it's much harder to have legal problems.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a black belt, if you trip and knock somebody over, you're probably going to jail.
Yeah. So you're drawing a bunch of cards.
I drew 3.
He's drawing
cards.
3.
I'm not drawing a bunch. I will play this Spectator. This is the first land I've played for turn. Oh, this is awkward. 1.
Woe is you.
You know it. 1, 2.
Do you have a way to get through Tobin having 70 life?
I have 43 life. Thank you.
I'm counting the lifelink on your board.
Just wipe the board. I lose everything except my commander.
I did request it. I'm still hoping it comes through.
I'll play this Foundry Inspector.
This room service is terrible.
I will play a Dispeller's Capsule.
Nice.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I can't swing. I can't do anything with my commander because I don't want to accidentally die. Go.
Accidentally die.
I need red.
I mean, like, okay. I shouldn't have done that so fast. We could have done something where you could have bopped somebody, Gruger. Because
Right.
there are phases after damage in the combat phase where I can still untap him with a Maze of Ith. But yeah.
You don't get priority in the damage step, only in attack.
Oh yeah, unfortunately his
No, that's not true. I do it all the time in MTGO.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
MTG is coded incorrectly.
No, you
No.
100% can untap stuff
Yeah,
with
I'm gonna
like
go ahead and say no.
reconnaissance after damage.
There's attacks,
Same thing with
After
maze.
damage, but
damage.
Yeah, That's
and
just what I'm
after-
saying. Yeah,
and you can
damage.
respond
after
to all of
damage
those
still in
attacks.
combat. Yeah.
sorry, I thought before combat damage. My bad.
no, it's just
So I'm
Osgir.
gonna mill
Osgir
that.
is just worded really awkwardly. It doesn't say you can only do it on your turn. It's worded that you can only do it as a sorcery. So you can't like swing, do something in the middle of combat, bring things out, and like untap them. Like it's like I wish they just said you could only do
I'm
this
just
on
gonna
your
leave that
turn.
there.
The sorcery like is
Yeah.
It resolves. It's good.
I get why it's way easier just to put it at sorcery speed rather than like leave instant speed shenanigans open on your turn. Like
I know, but it's a 4 mana commander. It was
pretty good though.
It was leading a commander deck. You can just like leave it as like on your turn.
I'm gonna play a Yavi Maya Hollow. I'm gonna target myself.
Good card. Oh yeah, get those lands out of there.
So I'll throw these 3 lands in exile. Just to be clear, the Mesmeric Orb is also in exile, but
Yeah,
You know,
it's not going to stay there for long.
Yeah, seems good.
You know what? Actually, let's go.
Dump it out.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do it eventually. Yeah, okay, whatever. So play Mazorb.
Okay.
I will just have a fast glance here. Okay, seems good.
If you hit Tobin, it won't matter. I know you just want it with the trigger, but
Yeah, valid. Yeah.
you may as well try. Like, okay.
Right. So I'm going to try one in the aqueous form. No, I have to leave that on top. That card's funny. Okay, so yeah, attack trigger. That's the on top card.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, you can copy Hedron Crab.
That
He can't
goes
cast
graveyard.
Croaking Counterpart.
I can flash it back though.
Okay, yeah.
So it goes in the graveyard. The other stuff goes into exile with a crow counter on it. Tobin gets bopped for a whopping 3.
Come down to starting life totals. Woo!
Worth. All right.
I have a feeling we may just die to like.
Oh yeah, Tobin's gonna murder us.
Black white weenies.
Yeah. It's an archetype for a reason. I played white weenies back in the day in standard and modern.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
I don't have that much damage on board.
You have enough to have us all very
Right.
concerned.
Yes, I can damage people, but killing is the hard
I'm going
part.
to tap my Kessig Wolf Run before this untaps. So I'm going to untap 5 and mill 5.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Okay, yeah, you're just floating a mana.
There was your
It's
curse of the
nice.
swine.
5. Oh, my curse from the swine.
And
And
another
your other end. Isn't that what that is? It looks like other
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, he got rid of both Utter End and Curse of the Swine.
There's also a
feels
reality
so
shift
bad.
in his graveyard.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Well, go to draw. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this shit. So cool.
McRae is. Oh, what do you exile off the top of your deck?
Yeah,
Monk
don't forget
Blast.
your Monk Blast
Oh,
trigger.
sorry. This is
It's-
what I
It's
exile off the top of my
upkeep.
deck.
Yeah.
And then I would draw this instead. Okay, cool.
And I think
Cool.
those stay in exile forever until
Yeah, they do.
you cast them.
Yeah.
You just like accrue them.
Let's play a Scalding Tarn that Confounding Conundrum totally blocks out.
I mean, just crack it on my turn.
I could bounce my Crawling Barons and make it not a threat anymore.
You could do that.
What on earth would be the point of that?
There's
Mhm.
you have 2 people scared of it, and then you have 1 person who gives no fucks
Mm.
about it.
Yeah.
And McRae, don't forget that
Mm.
you don't have to return the land that is the one that came in. You can return any land you have.
Mhm.
So you could totally activate it, crack that, get a red, activate the other part. You know?
True.
Cycle your Jetmir's Garden.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Value.
Murder that big jerk who's holding us hostage with all his lifelinkers.
That's what I'm considering. I'm considering.
Okay, I
just
feel like
nutting.
I'm not the one who's holding the table hostage. I'm holding you hostage because I'll punch you and you'll be hurt, not you will be annihilated. Like you'll just be like, oh, okay, I'm still alive.
Okay, Tobin, how about this? I will cut you a deal.
Tobin,
I will not kill you.
There is currently
Uh-huh.
1 person on board that just dies to you straight out right now.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
person that's trying to make a deal with me right now, but I also died to him, so it's
That's
not
the
a
thing.
great
I'm
spot for
offering you
either
a
of us.
deal.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This is how I can prove your honor as a person.
Sure.
If I don't kill you right now, will
Yeah.
you not kill me in return?
Sure.
What?
Ooh, I'm waiting for him to leave you at like 3 life.
What kind of BS thing is that? You could go to try and kill him, and I could just maze you. What's your point? Tobin, don't negotiate with this terrorist.
Yeah, but you're not going to maze him if he attacks me. You want
You
to
already
do
said that if it's not coming,
You
at
guys are literally sitting there making a deal that you're just going to kill the other ones of us. Like,
It's happened before on this show.
Yeah.
I've been on the losing end of these deals many times. Because it's that or I just kill. No, because then
I mean, if
I
you
don't
kill
really have any
me,
choice
then
here.
yeah.
I think the best thing I can do is to make this deal and say, listen, just let me play more value and I won't fuck with you and you don't fuck with me.
If you do
And-
not kill me on my turn, or on your turn, then I will not kill you on mine.
Sick. Okay, then I'll just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play Hullen.
Oh no.
That's the card I
Um,
saw off the top of your deck, and I was like, oh, I forgot this had an activated ability.
Yeah, can
It does.
bounce things.
Can bounce one thing for 1 mana, but it has to be something I control. And unfortunately, I don't have the mana to cast the Shalai, so yeah, that's me. I pass.
Wow, I didn't die.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, I guess it's because he just
So
gives
when you
a
have 4 things tapped, it looks like.
he just gives a white.
Yeah, it looks like I have 3
Okay,
left.
are you done?
3, right? No, 4. I can
4
count.
lands,
4.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm
McRae, are you done? Cool. I'm just gonna
Yep.
pass the turn, even though you're in
I'll
main
swing at
one.
me. I won't swing at you.
All right, we'll just skip the most of your turn. All right,
It wasn't don't swing at me. The deal you made was don't kill me.
Oh wow!
Ephemerate.
You're gonna fucking lord me on this?
Beans Reclamation.
I said this already too. I was just like, oh, you can just
Fog.
leave him at like 3 life with
And a
how
Sun
things.
Titan.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's Sun Titan.
Yeah, I don't have a way to get it back at the moment.
Oh, but you can cast Savine's Reclamation and get both Strionic Resonator and Sword of Hearth and Home back.
That's sick.
Yeah, because that card is. Because
down.
Savine's Reclamation is fucking dope.
Yeah,
You know,
I was
we're
actually
gonna-
literally. I'm just looking at my graveyard, seeing what I can bring back.
I need you two to work harder.
All right, upkeep, draw. Boop. Oh,
Just-
that's a good
I
one.
need to deal with this.
My deck is doing what my deck does. So
Is
My
that
deck-
a yes?
My deck kind of did some of the things it wanted to do.
I will cast an Animate Dead targeting. I think
Sun Titan.
Sun Titan. Fine.
Liar.
Wow, you're just gonna like get all.
I
you're
just
gonna-
top decked the Animate Dead, and yeah, Sun Titan seems decent. It'll do.
Yeah.
If you don't like fuck with me this turn, I won't Dispeller Capsule. I won't not let you get your Animate Dead Sun
Yeah.
Titan trigger. Can't I kill
Oh,
that
yeah.
because the Animate Dead's on the battlefield? You target, I kill the Animate Dead, so the thing doesn't come back.
I mean, I think you should just do that.
No, but then I don't want the world of hurt that would come my way for doing that.
You have to deal with Tobin anyways. He's basically
Yeah, like I know I'm dead next turn, but I don't want to be dead this turn.
Okay.
Understandable. I mean, so I know the cards in my hand, and I have access to a few in my graveyard. I can't kill all of you. I specifically can't kill one of you, so I'm just dead on McRae's next turn. So you're safe.
You just need a black creature in play, I guess.
That's it. That's all he needs is a black creature.
If you put Pitiless Plunderer or Viserys here, he can't. You have a mix of white and black creatures then.
Yeah,
Oh, but he can give trample.
he can give trample.
I'm gonna crack
Oh
this
no,
Stalin
he
Dragon.
doesn't have enough mana to do that. Because he needs to animate the Crawling Barons and also have enough mana for.
I can't do both. I'm kind of
Yeah, this is what I've been trying to point out.
Okay. Yeah.
Difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
it'll cost 2 for
It's
Crawling Barons
2
and 2
for
it's
Crawling Barons, plus Crawling Barons is no longer a mana source that we care about. And
Yes.
then for Kessig is another
Oh, wait.
3.
The other thing to consider.
Well, no, it's
Carter,
only
is-
No,
2.
Kessig just needs 2.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
2 plus it is what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
yeah.
Kessig is 3 lands to activate essentially, and then
so
it's
currently
2
he-
to activate.
So
I
currently he
think-
can't
I
do
can
it.
do it.
You should worry about the person who's got me on lock. Like, Joseph has 2 cards on his board right now that make this Crawling Barrens irrelevant to him.
Sorry, I was.
There's nothing to worry about over here. My deck's not doing
stuff.
anything.
It will be.
What you're trying to say is they should be offering me like booze and food in order to.
No, I don't bribe my wins.
I'm gonna get the sword with the Sun Titan. That seems decent.
Okay. Do you put the sword on something? And
spoilers, yes.
Yes, that is my intent.
Good.
Because I have. I'm not gonna use Rose Passage, or am I? I'm not.
Are you?
Give me a sec.
Oh, and again, life. 2 life, actually.
I would like to point out how Tobin's just like, oh, my deck's a pile of cards. And
it's bad.
He's
presenting a huge threat.
He's only playing good cards.
He's currently only played like good cards.
That's like the mono
because you haven't seen my like
Cheerios that I run when people say it's bad.
No,
I didn't bother saying it at the time, but every time Tobin's been like, well, I'm dead, my deck's a trash pile.
I do generally win those games. That is true.
It's called deflection.
I think you've drawn like probably your best 15 cards in your deck. And a mix of lands, Sun Titan, Animate Dead.
Math. The issue is not killing McCray.
Is it?
Yes. So sword.
Well, you can use the Sword of Hearth and Home to get back a black creature, or you could also just cast Savine's Reclamation.
Yeah.
You can also just flicker your Alenda and get the flying counter off of it, so it can just get triggered again.
7.
Whoa! Don't say shit like that, man.
Right? It's too big brained for me.
This is a man with like mana. 30 damage on board.
8 mana is so many.
I play with other people on like other Discords and stuff, and it always makes me laugh when like they don't believe me. I'm like, no, like the Vancouver scene is powerful. Like you got to be like this tall to ride.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to put this on a flyer. Let's do this one. Sorry. That wasn't supposed to be instantaneous. That was me drawing an arrow, but also attaching.
I mean, save time. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to combat.
Our house.
All right. What do you got in your yard? What is that Sun Titan gonna grab?
Doesn't have haste.
I guess Strionic.
Well, no.
I mean, what I want is Strionic Resonator and Leziel.
Oh, it doesn't have haste, right? It
doesn't have haste, so you grab something.
But he will flicker it with Sword of Hearth and Home, which will then drop Animate Dead into his bin, which means if he wants, he gets his choice of Animate Dead or Strionic Resonator, and then if he does the Animate Dead, then he can get Leziel. Or he could already get Leziel back, but he could get Pitiless Plunderer with the Animate Dead if he wants. Or you can get the Strionic Resonator. And then the Animate Dead sitting in his graveyard for next.
Yeah, and then just loops it with the Titan. Makes sense. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Warzov loops, eh?
Yeah.
Warzov is one of my favorite color combos.
Sun Titan's a good card. All right.
Sun Titan with Animate Dead shenanigans is that fantastic. Fantastic.
Reanimate too. Like Reanimate Sun Titan is OG, you know.
You want to know?
Very clearly, these 5/1 have no chill, so they're just going somewhere.
Okay. You can get a bunch of Alenda triggers. Seems good. And, Minthara.
All right. McCray, are you going to kill me on your turn?
What are you offering?
Not to throw 20 damage at you right now.
Don't throw anything at me, and sure.
So basically, this comes down to Gruger and I need to top deck a Wrath because you two are just going to make I'll leave you alone every turn until you're the only 2 left. So
I'm not a fan of this either. If you answer his land, I will put him
you can answer the land and give Tobin the game.
I will put him to 1 health right now if you get rid of that land for me.
Wow.
Oh, then we get a letter of the law deal and a.
All right.
Wow, Tobin stretching out of his comfort zone here with multiple.
I mean,
deals and deals.
looks like I got a ghost quarters up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Except you haven't wanted to use it yet. All right, I've got a flyer.
He's been trying to use me as a weapon. I don't.
Right.
No, you guys are direct dealing. I simply said if you don't try and smash me with your dumb thing, I'm not going to smash your dumb thing. That's just normal MTG.
All right.
What are you doing there, Tobin?
Deciding what to do with these vampires.
Those vampires.
I really just want to throw them all at the same person. But we'll see.
Where's my delayed fire blast or delayed blast fireball now? I cut it last second. I could only fit so much jank into the deck.
It is kind of relevant, yeah.
Do you care about any of your things being alive or dead?
Me?
Yeah, I feel like you just want everything to die so you can Osgir it.
Not wrong.
All right, we're just splitting this because why not just piss off everyone? That seems good, right?
Usually is, actually.
What the fuck? Get out of here!
I'm trying to do this in the most infuriating way.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Obviously.
could you at least like color code them or something?
You piece of shit.
Is my broodmother going to block? No, it's a bad blocker.
Please, everyone just nut him in return. Just like
Yeah, whatever.
kill him with crackbacks. He's gonna
You have
gain 30
so
life
much
anyway.
health. Here, you can take it.
I was really on board
So-
with
The way this works is, McRae, you're getting attacked for 7 in the air and 5 on the ground. And then I think it's 10 on the ground at Dreadsheep. And
10 on the ground at me. Oh wait, no, not 10.
no, it's 7 in the air and 5 on the ground.
Okay, well, I'll just block the on the ground with Zirda. I have to take the 7 in the air.
Okay.
1, 2,
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Groogs, let's go around in order here.
I can't do anything about the broodmoth, so that's at least 7, and I'm just deciding on whether or not I'm blocking one of these dumbass 5 ones. But then it grows a Lenda, and I'm not into that either. Fuck
Okay.
it. I'll just
So,
I'll take 12.
so
You're at 36.
here's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not losing anything that matters here. Those are tokens. If they die, they just die. The broodmoth doesn't matter.
and then if they die, they feed a Lenda as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, I will maze one that's gonna smash me.
Okay. So we'll maze
Untap it.
that guy.
Yeah.
Whoa, you mill a card.
Yeah, it was a
Ah!
I am pleased with this. Engine online.
So then it's the same. 7 flyer at Kruger, 7 flyer at McRae, and a 5/1 at each of you.
And then I already took the damage.
Oh, I kind of just want to blow up this Sword of Hearth and Home. I think that's what I'm doing.
That's fine. McRae's already blocked. I got my trigger.
Well, he would take 2 less damage, I guess.
Yeah, this is all in the blocking step right now.
Yeah. But I mean, I will have a vampire die. That's all I really care about here. I just want more experience.
This is more. I just don't want like I just don't want the Sun Titan flickering with an animate dead.
You could also, you could blow up the animate dead. Solve that problem.
Your thing will die, by the way, because I have pro white.
Actually, Kruger, why don't you just kill the animate dead? Then the Sun Titan dies.
Yeah, I can
and
do
the
that.
animate dead goes away.
Well, it doesn't matter because he has a Savine's Reclamation in his bin. So
yeah, but that means he has to waste a whole turn doing that. That's 5
Yeah,
mana to do
A
that.
ton of mana.
Yeah,
Slow him down.
look at how much mana he has right now. He has a card in hand.
Yeah.
He's just
Still,
going
though.
to Savine's Reclamation regard anything I blow up right now.
But that's way better than killing the Sword of Hearth and Home.
It is.
Well,
That's
no, Sword of Hearth and Home would like just flicker the Sun Titan, and then he.
Well,
the
that
Sun
is
Titan
true,
will be
actually.
gone if you kill the animate dead.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if I either kill the Sword of Hearth and Home.
Ruger,
Yes.
new plan. Kill the animate dead, and I'll deal with the Elenda. Elena? What the hell is that card's name?
Elenda.
Elenda.
Elenda. There we go.
Fine. I'll blow up this animate dead.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Let's just
suggesting,
resolve that. Get that out.
I'm
Got too
suggesting
many arrows.
dealing with the Elenda versus just the sword, because Elenda costs more.
Wah. Yes, she does. She's a 4-drop.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am gonna commit to putting this on the stack.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
So you're
Yeah.
targeting Elenda? Oh,
I assume Elenda is better than the sword.
mhm.
Yeah, because this
Actually, in
way.
this deck, I feel like the sword might be better.
Well, no, this is either way. I don't know.
I think
Well,
actually the sword is better because then it can block.
Well,
It
here,
doesn't matter.
if you hit the Elenda to go back on top of his library, he'll end up milling it next turn, and he.
Oh, that's very valid. Or we can make a mill.
Or he sacks it now.
I could also.
And because if he
Yeah,
sacks it now, he gets his dudes.
They get
He'll still
7.
He'll still get 7 dudes. Like
Yeah.
regardless, he's gained 7 dudes. He's going to sack it in response.
Yeah.
Likely.
He has
If
a
you-
high
if you-
market up. So.
If you target Elenda, he's probably just sacking Elenda,
Yeah,
which
so
is.
I guess I just take the sword then, because that's the value play.
Either
It's
I don't
kinda-
know. They both
It's
suck.
apples to oranges.
They
It
both
removes
suck.
the triggers.
It does remove the triggers, which also suck.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, we're gonna put the sword on your library, second from the top. So I guess you would just hold shift. Well, assuming this resolves, hold shift, pull a card off your library, pull the sword on top of your library, put the card back on top.
I think
just-
you can move it X cards from the top of the library. As
I think
well
there
if
is
you're
just a
right-click.
thing for setting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
can.
just deciding if I want the extra 2 vampires or if I want the extra 5 life.
These are good decisions to have to make.
Yeah.
Well, you're gaining a fuckload when these all hit.
Here, I'll be back in a second.
I mean, if I sack it, I only gain 15
I'll
versus
just
20.
annoy you until you decide.
I think gaining 15 versus gaining 20. I think I'd probably just I'll go wider. So yeah, I'll sack. Ooh, but then you don't take 5 damage in the air, and you're still at 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, McRae, your life total is wrong because I think you jumped way ahead, right?
Yeah, you're at like 23 or something. 24? Somewhere
Yeah.
there. I can scroll.
7. See.
Yeah, you're at
All
If
right.
the sword was on it, yeah. Which is what I was assuming.
Yeah. So 24. So much. I'm just dead. Cool. I'm into it. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll still sack my or not my commander, Elenda. Yeah. She gone.
Are you going to gain a life or are you going to get 2 black mana?
I'm gonna gain a life. I've got nothing to do with floating mana right now. But before she's gone.
Wow.
So many vampires. Maybe I should have played Whip Flare in this deck. That would have been spicy.
What field nukes do you have? Do you have like a Blasphemous and a Vanquish the Horde?
Yes.
Where
Okay.
did my sword go?
You
Second
just
from the
put it
top?
in second in the row.
Oh, it's.
I think it's
the-
in my graveyard.
It's to
It's
the
on.
right.
It's in your board.
It's
It's
still on
besi-
my board. Where
It's
did
beside.
it go?
It's beside your
Oh, there
foretell.
it is.
We
Found
are
it.
blind.
Yes.
I
yes,
forgot.
am.
I forgot that you had foretell. That foretell card.
Move to X cards from top of library. So it should be second. So it should be 1 from top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
So Tobin, now we go to damage. So I get back for 5.
Yeah, 5 at you.
I get
It's-
bapped for 12.
Yeah, and McRae blocked. So I'm just gonna gain 15.
Yeah.
All right. Bap.
And your vampire dies. You're 1 vampire down.
Yes. One of these is dead. Oh wait, sorry. One of these is
The tapped
dead.
ones that
Yes,
attacked
yeah.
me.
I'll clean up my vampires in a second because this is
You're 40 damage worth of vampires?
More
Alright.
because there's.
so
Yeah,
I've
even-
got I gained 1 life. Oh,
Yep.
there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. That's just enough to cast the Savine's Reclamation. But everyone's already mad at me, so I'm just gonna pass the turn.
You have
What?
a Phyrexian.
Don't be a coward.
Tower.
Do it.
Have a what?
You have a Phyrexian tower. That makes.
Yeah, but that doesn't do enough
Gives you
because Savine's is 5 to flashback, right?
Yeah.
It's
It
permanent
leaves you. It
3 or
leaves you with
less.
1 left over.
Yeah, and
Oh, but then you
I guess I
flashback
could get a
is 2.
land, actually. But getting a land seems like low value.
Animate dead, like
Get a land in Strionic Resonator. Is that what you're thinking?
No, Stronic
Really
Resonator
no.
takes too much mana at the moment.
No, he's thinking animate dead and something else.
Sun Titan. Keep the train
Animate
going.
Dead, get back Sun Titan. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's just do it. You talked me into it.
Hard to
1,
imagine
2,
passing on that play.
3.
And then do you tap out or do you Phyrexian Tower one of the vampires?
I'll Phyrexian Tower one of the tapped vampires.
Ooh, that sounds like someone who's got a swords to me. Maybe
Yeah.
a path to exile.
Yep.
So I will do Reclamation, targeting.
Sun Titan.
Well, not Sun Titan.
Animate dead.
Yes, Animate Dead, and
Targeting.
Lazav.
That definitely was not English.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, there was a thing. Oh no, because McRae can just do trample. Yeah.
Lae'zel,
these are fine.
Blackkeith's champion.
Well, and then Sun Titan can get back whatever you want.
Yes. Okay, so I'll get those. Boop. 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 And the Sun Titan is just gonna pick up a. I just want to do a Bajuka Bog, but that would be really bad.
Yeah, I got nothing that's really valuable.
Soul Ring seems all right. Yeah. Does it?
My turn.
So
Yeah. So I'll do some cleanup, but I'll get 2 experience counters because I've
Gruger,
got.
don't
the-
forget.
blah,
next
blah.
minute,
4, 5, 6, 7,
So
8,
Gruger,
9, 10.
Joseph, are we at the point where we just kill? Am I killing Tobin?
No. Okay, I've got 8
putting-
untapped vampires, so I'm just gonna make.
I'm putting 10 cards into my
Oops, I
graveyard.
just hit delete. It doesn't do anything. Okay.
Ooh. Did I gain?
Joseph was silent, so I don't know. I don't
Cool.
think that.
I don't see what
yes.
else deals with this.
But you have the Ghost Quarter. I don't know. I'll try and kill Tobin. I guess I'll just finally do it, and then you decide.
Rude. All right.
Well,
and
the
then-
Sun Titan could have brought back I guess it doesn't matter. All right.
Yeah, I
no,
could have
I-
done better,
That
but
turn was about as gross as it's gonna get. Like that.
yeah.
That was pretty good. That was like top 12, I'd say, gross brewery.
You're
moments.
up to 56. You have a fantastic engine on board. Like things are okay.
Aristocrats.
Ooh, look at me with a Norn Xanax in my bin. Look out, guys.
Actually, that might save you.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that's an exile.
Just pay a billion life.
Yeah, he'll just pay life to kill me.
He's-
It doesn't
I'll
matter.
just gain it back.
Yeah. He doesn't give no fucks.
I only need one to ruin your day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Glenalindra or Elendra
Glenda.
died. I'm gonna draw a card because Compo says I should do that.
Oh, and the Animate Dead as well.
Oh, and the Animate Dead. Oh, look at me.
Damn.
Look at Frog coming out of nowhere with this like weirdly stacksy like power creep with the like putting
Whoa.
cards in hand in exile.
No stacks. I am not counting Confounding Conundrum as a stacks card.
Maze of Ith, Confounding Conundrum, and Ghost Quarter are good cards. That's all I'm going to say. And I know why they're good. Because I play them. Because I'm that degenerate.
I'm really feeling like this Norn's Annex should have been delayed last Fireball.
Yeah.
This I really want to do the Norn's Annex, but it does nothing. Ooh, you lose 4 life for attacking me.
My hope here is that Joseph is going to untap because he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's in that 9 cards that he exiles. He's going to get an answer. I hope of some sort.
What the hell do you think an answer would be in my deck? An answer to what?
I don't know, like a Cyclonic or an Evacuation or something.
I'm not running those cards.
I will happily accept a board wipe.
Uh-huh.
I'm running a permanent deck.
I will, I guess, tap this Osgir, pay 1, and get a Chromatic Sphere back.
You just get a Scarecrow and start grabbing everything slowly.
No, I'm looking for answers now. You're just like, oh, we have to do the thing. Scarecrow is way too slow.
We do have to do the thing.
Clone. This one's gone forever. All right.
Yeah, no, I do not have a wipe in the deck.
Oh, okay. I've started running Azuri's Predation more in green because it's like it gives you a board to like basically kill people with. So it's a finisher and a board wipe.
All right, I'm going to make a white mana.
But that's his green.
Sacrifice this. Draw a card.
I put it in Fight Tribal and it just reminded me of like I should just be running this in more green decks.
I'm going to make a white card or make a white draw card.
It's kind of like
a white card.
Yeah. Kind of like Primal Surge and Genesis Wave. You're just like, these are really good cards. Why doesn't anyone play them?
Play a Soul Ring.
Primal Surge is such a meme.
Primal Surge, just like deck yourself.
Play Ichor Wellsprings. We're digging, boys.
Building around Primal Surge, though, was a vibe.
I mean, what are you digging for?
Board
Because,
wipe.
I mean, McRae can just kill me, and then Joseph can answer the scariest thing on McRae's board, and then you're still just fine.
I don't know. But I'm going to still keep digging.
Your true nemesis are
He'll
each
know
other.
when he sees it.
Because me and Tobin will just die to each other.
Well, no.
I'm
I think you're okay
I'm gonna sack
if you
this
kill
Ichor
me.
Wellspring with Osgir, and this
Mm,
Mere Moon Vessel gets +2/+0, and I'm gonna draw another card.
nice.
We're getting there.
Sick
We're
tech, bro. Oh my god, I want to get that as a bumper sticker. Just sick tech, bro.
What do I have now?
And thank you to the 5 or 6 homies that came out to chill with us. I know we've been gone for a while, but we back until something happens. And then we're not.
It's summer.
I know it is. I'm trying to get back into hot girl summer. I have been going to the gym, been doing physio. It's a whole thing.
Geez, I just bought a Harley instead.
Well, I used to run, and I kind of want that Zen summer vibes, you know, where you're like the douche who has like headphones and aviators with no shirt. That was 100% me before I moved.
Ooh, wait a second. What do I have?
Well, I see the city is wrecking you then.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta find
Salvager.
There are no good vibes to have here.
Salvager of Ruin can get my.
that's good.
I can sacrifice it to get my Ichor Wellsprings back.
Ooh,
That's kind of hot.
yeah. I could actually do the run and run to and from like the breweries actually in East Van. That would be a good run if I could get there.
It's counteracted by the fact that you're at the breweries, though. But
Yeah, it's like net neutral.
lot
Like-
easier to drink. It's a lot easier to drink calories than run them off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am bad. I have a lot of mana back, actually.
Cool.
Sorry, I have at least 1 mana back. 2 mana back.
from
'Cause,
Foundry,
Foundry. So for my Soul Ring and then my other thing.
well, Gruger's doing his thing here. I'll. This is new since I last saw you folks. So the elbow. I'm
Oh
quite
yeah.
with
Show me this
Uh,
shit.
Oh yeah.
a skull,
Nice.
rib cage, and top of a femur at the bottom.
And I see the Jormungandr is done.
Pretty much, yeah. I have one more session that will really tie everything. Like everything is done for the most part.
Nice.
The shading on the handle, I'm quite happy with. Turned out very good. The blood spatter, I think, looks pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty metal. That's like heavy metal 2000 right there. I like it.
We did a little red in Fenrir's mouth.
Yeah.
Good times. So far, actually, the most painful part of the whole thing was like this little black tail bit up at the very top. Like when he was he's
It's the worst spot.
a super great artist, and so he understands how it ages and like all the stuff that happens. And so he's talking about packing in the color so that it looks good in 5 years from now, you know?
Yeah, and you
Right.
don't want to like fade to blue. But like this part
So,
right here,
one,
especially with
two.
multi-needle for Phil. Oh,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I went into my armpit. like
yeah.
I'll play the Stone Boy. And
like that's in my armpit. like,
wow.
yeah, anyway.
You're gonna have to like, trim the weeds to keep the artwork visible.
Oh no, it's another Reckless Fire Weaver.
That's my turn.
Huh. There's 2 Reckless Fireweavers now, eh?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is the new one.
I haven't seen this card yet.
1 or more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's the same thing. Instead of just
Yeah.
having
It
instead
does
of having
in lumps.
a bunch of individual triggers,
Yeah.
you have 1 trigger. It does the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
All right. So untap, upkeep.
I think
have
maybe it's
from
better with
Visual
like
trigger.
manipulative
Ooh.
effects.
Court of
Like,
Oh, I love
Yeah, I
this
guess
card.
like you can trigger,
Fire.
like you could resonator it and get like double off of like a big
or like
thing.
maybe a fairy emancipation.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this properly.
Okay, so what are you milling here?
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because you shouldn't have drawn that card.
No, I'm gonna play it anyway, regardless. I'm gonna leave those out. Okay, so 1 off that. So I milled 1.
Yeah, you can just count your untaps.
You know what? Fine. Okay, I'll throw them where they're supposed to go. So,
You did this to yourself.
okay, so I mill. Let's see. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grolnok was tapped, so 9. That was it. So yeah, mill 9. So that's the Willowgeist is 1, 2, 3,
What is this Willow
4.
guy? Jank?
5. I love the art on that. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same one I am, but
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Just a beater for 1.
6, 7, 8, and finally 9.
Is it
That's-
the fog frog?
A spore frog, you say?
Yeah.
This
A
card.
hermit druid, you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No, look at the deck. I have a ton of basic lands in play. It's just a value Hermit Druid.
There's nothing but value with Hermit Druid.
All right. Okay, so let's see how I am to do. Okay,
How mine for fish?
so we're gonna go 1, 2. We are gonna play. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I mean, if I go 1 more, it's effectively net 0. Let's see. 1, 2. Sorry, that mill might have changed some stuff here.
We're getting into the deep lore. Somehow we're still all alive, which I did not expect.
Some more than others.
Yeah, I'm at 24. I'm just chilling.
Oh yeah, you and I were both at 24.
I think it's kind of like you've been beating me, Greer, but really,
No, I hit you.
Okay, let's just do
I've
this.
done 10
No, I'm
total
saying-
damage to you.
I'm saying you have not actually done that much to me. You hit me a couple of times.
So
but
I'm
you've been
tapping
playing
3.
around the other two this entire
I am
game.
going to play an
I've
Overgrowth.
only hit you for 6.
Overgrowth.
So Overgrowth. I'm going to attach to this, just because like this is sort of one of the angles about the deck that I find interesting. Like
Okay.
you use weird ramp, like you're not using cultivate because you'll just throw it in the bin, but you will use enchantments. So
Yeah.
weird cards you wouldn't normally see. There we go. So I'm going to tap that. So that's going to make me 1 blue and 2 green. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do that. 1 blue and 2 green. I will play this Court of Cunning out of my grave, which will be blue. Oops, sorry. Blue. And I will tap that for the other blue. And I guess I will tap that for the colorless. So Court of Cunning enters, unless someone's going to say something about it. I become the monarch in the meantime.
Seems like card advantage.
I mean,
So are we just all going to mill 2 kind of deal?
Well, if no one punches him, then we can all mill 10.
Spoiler is there's a 0% chance that no one's taking this monarch crown. So that's what's happening. I will then use one of these floating green to play myself a Willowgeist, because this card is like my favorite stupid thing in the deck.
Yeah, weird deck. It's a tree folk. That's what I'm kind of just like, I should put that in tree folk.
And
I've been slowly upgrading the decks from this show, and actually I've been playing the decks from this show a lot because I'm just enjoying going back to them. I upgraded Gates Travel with Nib Mizzet today.
This is a decision. Let's see.
What you get?
Are you no promises on actually pulling it off, whatever, but McRae, is your plan still to try and bonk out Tobin?
I think it's time.
Okay. In that case, I will tap that for 1, use this floating green, and I will throw down a Hermit Druid.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the dumb druid.
Hermie. I like him. I love him. I picked him up to play in Carador back in the day, and he was just so much fun.
I'm running like 20 something basics in this deck, so it's like it is true. Like I'm just trying to get value off it. It's not like Hermit Druid.
Yeah,
got there.
You don't want to deck yourself. You want to you go in 5 card increments.
Oh no, I got it for throwing stuff. I just I have a ton of basics because this is not a competitive deck. So
yeah, Hermit Druid. Well,
anyway,
Grolnok.
So go to combat.
Oh man, we goofed up on my turn pretty badly, but it's fine.
Why?
I have a Luminous Broodmother, which would have automatically brought the Sun Titan back.
Oh,
yeah. Because I was planning to do that this turn, and then I'm like, well, why didn't I already do that?
It's not a May trigger, so you would have had to do it.
Unfortunately, we're like
it's too hard to take back. Like
I would
have a
point.
The difference would be I'd have a sack outlet open right now, and I'd have a different land in play probably.
Well, no, my initial plan was that I was going to return your Brood Moth to your hand when you went to use a trigger off of it. So that would have changed me targeting your sword. I was literally holding that card to bounce your Brood Moth when it was advantageous.
That was after the Sun Titan died.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know, but Ruger put that on the stack. I would
so
if we were aware.
We had
it's fine. It's too much to take back, but
unfortunately we've done too much.
Yes.
If we had you're totally correct. That would have changed the game because it also would have changed your Savine's Reclamation would have been it would have earlier as well.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And then maybe I would have gotten back the Dispeller's Capsule or something instead. And I don't know.
The harvesting after me and Tobin are dead like begins.
Oh yeah, I take 3 damage. Okay.
I will bottom this. I will move that 1 card to the bottom in a random.
Show us some shit.
3 cards.
Counter.
Grolnok. Oh, all right. So that one just straight up goes in my bin. Boop.
Yeah.
And then these ones are gone.
Hey, that's like Ancestral Recall in your deck.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it a sorcery? Yeah, that's Ancestral Recall for you.
It is.
Okay.
Look at
Well,
you playing ban cards and
I'm more afraid that there's no Mystic Snake in
that-
exile.
Yeah.
There's-
I like-
there's
I will. I understand why I probably have to die here because my board is crazy, but he does have 26 cards in hand.
That's true.
You could always just kill Grolnok, and then he no longer has 26 cards in hand.
Well, I can't do that. You could also
what do
just kill
what do
my
you-
commander. And
Either
then,
can
like,
I.
Then I
can't
just have
do
a
it
bunch
either.
of 1/1s. Like, it's not.
I feel like I have no choice here, Tobin.
Your
play-
commander has Ward 6 right now.
Yeah,
Listen,
so-
I love you. You're a good friend, but
Uh-huh.
get fucked. I need to kill you.
I'm
Yeah.
going to put it on.
I will say, don't misplay this.
I'm
There's
gonna
a way
put
you can kill me in a way that it will go poorly.
Okay.
So
Noted.
think about what you're doing.
Okay.
Sage, Wild Growth, and long-term plans. I'll go in. Oh wait, sorry. The long-term plans does not go.
No.
Long-term plans
It's
goes
permanent
into-
only. But now you have removal. You have
So these
wild
2
growth,
go.
ramp.
So this goes up 2 more.
Grolnok is real good.
It's just weird. Like no deck plays like this. I will end my turn. I will draw a card from the Monarch trigger.
Ooh, look at you.
I know.
Okay.
I like
Alright.
how
And
deeply
just a reminder that there's a Mesmeric Orb in play.
Okay, so hold on. 1, 2,
You had
3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Mostly lands. 5, 6, 7. Dorks and lands. Almost exclusively. Except for a Fabro Elder and an Ornithopter. Or no, a Cleric class and a Paladin class too.
exile the top
okay.
card of your library.
I do. It's an incubation druid. Go to draw. Oh my god, why did I just get all my dorks?
Because your deck is full of them. That's probably why.
And I mean, like,
Yeah.
Dork card draw in your deck now with Hollow Notes, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to try animating Crawling Barrens.
It takes 1 more mana than that.
It only takes 2.
Zirda
Oh,
reduces
Oh,
it
sorry.
by
I
2.
didn't see the. Okay.
Zirda's
yeah,
still alive. Yeah.
Sure. Yes. Sorry. I didn't see the Kessig Wolf Run getting tapped for this. But it's all good.
Wait,
Go.
Kessig Wolfrun?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just going to try and give it protection.
Pretty much.
What?
One second. Does animate dead change color? No, it doesn't.
No, I don't think so.
No.
McCray,
I
that's
mean,
a really
currently-
that's
That is-
a ballsy play to tap the Kessig Wolfrun right now. Just saying.
I can't activate it. I don't have.
Well,
the-
no, you can. You have
can.
red and green. If you tap the planes instead,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you are using your entire turn to kill.
and
me.
then well, no,
That's what.
well,
I'm
no,
gonna-
no, you can do the trample as a backup in case he does find a way to give a blocker.
All right. I'll do this. I will pay up planes in an island, and I will try to go to combat.
Yep.
Responses to me going to combat.
Combat.
Going to attackers.
Yep.
Declaring an attacker.
Before blocks, are you going to give it a color?
I'm going to give it pro white
On attack. Yeah.
on attack.
Sure. Yep. This is where I wish I had not messed up because I would have a black blocker.
Which is
Or-
why
well,
he
sorry,
can use the
yes.
Kessig Wolf run to
Well, no,
instantly
sorry.
kill
Like
you.
essentially, I would have gotten a
Mhm.
different land, which have left my Phyrexian tower up, and I have a spell to bring back my creatures as I kill them this turn, so I'd get an extra trigger,
Sun
but you wouldn't
Titan,
know about it.
Luminous. Sun Titan brings back a black creature.
No, like it. Yeah, sure. I mean, my foretold card is the one that you all assumed it was.
But
But if I had
that's
one
at
more
the
land,
end of turn
Oh,
is
yeah.
when you get it back.
whatever. Okay, I'm dead.
But
I got
yeah,
nothing.
but yeah, I think if you had a sack outlet up, then you could sack the Sun Titan, which
Yep.
would come back with Luminous Broodmoth, which would give you a Viscera Seer. But because he's held up, also the way to give trample, you're dead either way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
you were correct about the holding up Kessig.
Yes, 100%. All right. Yeah, that will happen.
What was the last card in your hand?
It's a Necroma as well, so I could have killed 2 of you, but
Okay.
like, yeah. Essentially,
You-
like
you-
there
you-
was
you
no
were
way
in-
I could
you were
live
in
to
the
my
awkward-
turn to cast the Chroma as well without like McRae not killing me, and yeah, it was awkward.
It was awkward because I was held up
Yeah.
by Joseph and you were held up by me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like I could have killed many people, but not everyone,
not
and then I
not
just
enough
die.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't kill the one that can threaten me.
I mean,
which is
you're
awkward.
getting killed with 5 million damage, so I feel like I'm exerting adequate effort to ratio here.
I don't really think so. I would really rather die to almost any other way. Just like the minimum amount of effort. You played your companion and a card that goes infinite with it. You did it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm dead. I am going to dick around and look at my deck though. So
Go to
Just
main
deal
phase
with
two.
it.
Your deck definitely put the boots on some throats.
It did. 100%. All right, main phase 2. I will.
yeah,
Oh shit.
we knew that was there.
1,
Aw.
2. I guess I'll play a Bloom Tender. I will draw a card.
Nested Shambler.
Nested Shambler.
Drop this mountain for Hella.
It's just like an actual like bad.
Oh, the squirrel guy.
Yeah, it's just another Elenda kind of.
Play an Incubation Druid. Same thing.
Yep. Draw a card.
Do not have a land to drop. That's poopy. I was hoping to get a land.
Ink Shield.
Yeah.
I still haven't cast that card. I have one in paper, and I
That's
still
me
haven't
too.
cast it.
Sorry, gain 1. Sorry.
All right, actions. Oh no, game.
And then that is me. I pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna go 1.
Joseph
2,
kills us.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to tap this treasure vault to make 3.
Hey, you guys are just
treasures.
into Kruger.
Oh,
He's
cracking.
gonna go off here.
You guys each take 3 life.
Okay,
This
hang
is
on.
ironic to the conversation that was just happening earlier today.
Okay, so 3 damage. Gruger, how many permanents do you have tapped right now?
Sorry,
1,
Tobin.
2, 3, 4,
And
5.
then 12.
Oh no, I assumed I was dead.
8,
I was in an awkward
9,
position,
10, 11, 12.
and it was either
12.
like force your hand or put it off and hope to draw a targeted removal
I'm
spell,
going
and
to
that didn't work
do
out. So
12
Yeah.
to the bin. Fuck yeah, I'm
Oh,
catching up to you,
like-
baby. It's just a race for me to keep up with my library to your library.
The Mesmeric is like juicing Gruger here.
Well,
and
yeah.
I spread the damage because I knew I was just gonna die, and I didn't want to like king make anyone, so I split it as evenly as I could, kind of.
Oh, that's a Tashar in my bin.
That is.
Can I get it back?
Osgir is artifacts only, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Osgir can't get to Shar.
Ooh, that would be
Uh,
so stupid good.
you know.
Well, it'd be
Play that
stupid.
one
if you-
card, and then you can
Yeah.
do it.
So I will start with a Krark Clan Ironworks. A little bit of sandbagging happening.
Oh, I see.
You guys each take a damage.
Okay, so this is where you go off, you're saying.
Just a little bit.
God damn it, Gruger. Again, Joseph literally said this today in a different chat, and he was right.
I've been sitting on
Been playing
this
with Gruger for years.
I've been sitting on this Krark Clan Ironworks and this Underworld Breach.
Oh,
Both
you
in
guys
my
are super
hand.
bad. Told you.
Well, at least it didn't die.
Should have just let the city vampires hit you.
And then I will go. Let's go.
That's what I was hoping, Tobin, is we would actually stay together until the other two were dead, and then we could
1,
duke it out.
2, 3.
You're the one that chose
4.
to kill me.
I
just
would like to
hoping you
get
for
this to
12
Shar
damage.
back, and I will exile 1, 2,
Alright. I'm zoning out for this. It's going to be convoluted.
3.
Yeah. The mesmeric orb fed the underworld breach and the KCI to the point where it's just
Yeah,
like
I saw that, and I was feeling real happy about that.
I'll let you play it out. I'll let you play your solitaire.
All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a very long time since I played Tashar anything. All right, let's.
I got the power talk a couple weeks back, and I feel Gruger gets the power talk this week.
I put this
is
in
not
chat.
the first time he's gone off with Underworld Breach either.
Yeah,
I put this in the chat
card.
saying I am playing this, and no one said anything. So
I was busy. I had already called out McRae on his illegal deck, so I was like,
I had a training grounds in the first version of this.
This isn't illegal. We just frown upon you.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can frown as much as you want right now. I'm having
social pressure.
All right, let's go with we'll do an Alpine Meadows. Oh, actually, yeah, Alpine Meadows.
Feel free to use your mana counter.
Yeah.
You count to 28. That's what you need to do right now.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, Alpine Meadows, and then I will do like float a red, I think. We'll float a red.
You have the Lotus Petal in there.
Yeah,
you do.
I have a Lotus Petal. And then I will kill. Oh wait, Alpine Meadow is not what I thought it was. I thought that was an artifact land. All right, I'll just crack this Darksteel Citadel then. 2 colors.
Yep.
So, Quark, Tishar's does nothing, and then with that, I will use the 2 colorless to bring back Junk Diver.
Okay.
Yes. Whenever I cast a historic spell, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So Junk Diver is going to come in. You guys each lose a life.
Yeah.
This will then bring back, like, let's say, Filigree Familiar. I'll gain 2 life. You guys each lose another life.
Mm-hmm.
That says when that dies. Oh, Tashar.
Tashar.
Tashar brings back the Filigree Familiar.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the Ingenious just
because you
whenever.
cast Junk Diver.
Yes. And now I will present a loop where I sack Filigree Familiar, which will draw me a card. Then I will sack Junk Diver, which will put Filigree Familiar back in my hand. And then I'll have 4 colorless mana floating off of this. I will play Filigree Familiar, which will bring back Junk Diver, and this loop will then proceed to kill.
Yep. That
or I can use Ornithopter or Paradise, net mana with this, and not deck myself.
Yes. There's multiple ways you need the out, and there's the out. Yeah, I can concede to this, Joseph.
Boo.
Okay.
Overperforming.
I am going to our post-show scene.
Much boo.
So that brings us to our table talk. Yeah, I kind of wish I had played Snow now.
Oh, Mystic Forge was the last card in my hand. Mystic Forge and like a Prismatic Vista. Those are the last.
Oh, there you go. So you could have just gone Burr off of the Mystic Forge.
All right, I'm just curious then. I'm going to, for my own amusement, see how this would have gone.
If I didn't have the Underworld Breach, then yes, I would have gone Mystic Forge, and then I had a fetch land to clear the top once, and then see how far I go.
Because I'm very close to maybe being able to reach where I need to go.
I think Grolnok was very, very close because you were going to mill another 10 or 15, which is answers at least like, the Sword of Temptation I see and, some other stuff.
Wow,
I was kind of...
Oh yeah, Praying Sanity. That's a house in this deck.
So if I didn't have the Tashar loop, if I was going off Mystic Forge, I was actually going to like whiff.
Oh really?
Oh no, there's the Grinding Station. Okay.
Yeah, there's the Grinding Station.
Okay, Grinding Station with Mystic Forge helps make it much harder for me to whiff.
For the audience members that don't know, who are maybe newer to EDH or Magic, Grinding Station used to be like the card that everything comboed with back in the day. You would have a lot of Painter's Servant loops with it, a lot of really just neat stuff that you could do. And you would deck people out in combo fashion with artifacts.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is if I had done the grind, if I had gone for the Mystic Forge instead,
yeah,
and this is just me using like a grinding station in between, and this is just me like goldfishing it. Snow-covered plains. Okay, I would have to grinding station again.
We've already changed scenes, so they have to like actively replay everything. But
that's fine. Ooh, a Codex Shredder. Okay, then the Codex Shredder would get me there to get to Shar back, and then I wouldn't have had to do. Then I wouldn't have had to do the Underworld Breach line. So I could have just barely gotten there with Mystic Forge instead.
Yeah.
I am very, very intrigued. Like, I want to actually change my cleric deck to have that commander as the commander, because the sheer multiplier and I like it though. The multiplying of force is so good.
It allows you to kill people through combat, but it also is pretty slow and it makes you a giant target.
Very true. You were definitely presenting a threat very quickly.
Yeah. And so, like, I just think, like, Ogma or whatever, the guy that, like, does the Tashar.
I think his name is Ondu.
He does not the Tashar thing. He does the Scrap Trawler.
Scrap Trawler. Yeah. Ondu. Like, that, I think, is just, like, you just get, like, a lot more value out of it. And, like, yeah. But, I mean, it's worth a shot.
What would you build differently next time?
In my deck? I don't know. I have like quite a few like creatures. I'd actually probably cut a decent amount of them. I don't know. It's a weird mix. Like I've got a bunch of like random creatures because like I knew I'd be attacking a lot. And so I don't have that many actually good ETB guys. And I've got like a small amount of like flicker and reanimate and like recursion and stuff. I don't know. I didn't play enough of it to see it. Like everything I did worked well. It's just I think it just like does paint like a giant target on your back. Like if I didn't draw a token thing, then I just have like 2 or 3 creatures that are like bigger than normal with no evasion, which I think would have been fine. Like I didn't want to run out the Elenda that early, but you board wiped and I had nothing better to do, and at least playing her I knew I could start hitting land drops the next turn and play my commander and get tokens and get counters. So and I was just gonna play the Broodmoth or put the what's it called, the face down thing the next turn and just like keep doing what I was doing if you didn't board wipe, which would have allowed me to go a little under the radar for a while because my board would just be 2 creatures with no evasion that were like +4, but like you could just chump block them for days.
Yeah. The record on this show though for I also want to say to Boros artifacts is so like from just that deck, from Osgir and from Alabu.
Fucking Alabu.
Boros artifacts, like again, everyone made fun of Boros for the longest time, and then just they juiced Boros artifacts to be super good.
All right, so to assuage feelings a little bit, I just ran like while you guys were talking in the background, I goldfished it with Mystic Forge, and I would have gotten there with and like had no cards left in my library. With the grind, just using grinding station, I could keep just like milling, and then I hit in such a way that I hit 1 brick where I couldn't get out. So then I'd use Osgir. No, then I would use I'd use Osgir to bring back some artifacts, and then keep
inevitable.
Going.
I'm inevitable.
Yeah, and then I think I could get there with, and by that point there would be so many like artifacts coming out, and I think I could also get there with like getting another junk diver effect. Like I think I had 2 other junk diver effects that I could get going, and then that would do the same thing with like Karklan Ironworks with my cost reducers, and then you just sack them and go back and forth.
Well, that'll teach me to be worried about putting 1 combo outlet in a deck when you have 12.
It's artifacts with a Tashar and a KCI. things are gonna go in a grinding station.
He literally just took a CDH deck and put it in the 99 and added
No. This is nowhere near the CDH. What the CDH was gonna
be. The core like loops, the purest parts of Tashar.
Well, no, Tashar in general. But Tashar, like if you don't build Tashar correctly, it's not CDH, but you can have Tashar as a CDH general. This is true.
Yeah.
I wanted to play bad eggs, and I did that, and then I combined them with some good cards.
I have a table talk question that 100% is of debate. When we, well, I don't know how I'm going to phrase this properly.
Hang on, before I throw this down, I also goldfish during that, and I was going to win on my turn if you didn't do it. So there you go.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy I would have won through the Mystic Forge as well, as opposed to like the Underworld Breach was the easy way. But I'm happy the Mystic Forge was going to win me without infinite. I don't think I was going to make infinite mana. It was going to be like skin in my teeth.
Fair enough.
I also would have had a Willow Geist swinging for like 60-something trample at someone, so that would have been funny. But
yeah, exactly. So my question is, when you see CDH commanders that are capable of going CDH, do you immediately just assume they're running a CDH list, or do you or if they say it's scaled down, what do you take the power as?
Just depends on who I'm playing against.
Yeah, you just gotta ask.
Honestly,
you gotta eyeball it.
no. Like if I'm playing, like if I played against this person before with that deck, then I'll be like, okay, I have a feeling of what it's going to do. Like,
I guess,
and then the other thing too is certain CDH commanders. Some of them are only really CDH if you build them in a very specific way, and some of them are just generically strong commanders. So something like the Jun Dragon or Holland, both of those are hard to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can you build those commanders like Holland and have them be below a certain power level when you say, it's scaled down, it's scaled down?
No. So those two commanders, you have to build kind of exceptionally bad decks for them to be scaled down. Otherwise, they're just going to naturally be a higher mid power without trying too hard. Yeah. And then they're reasonably easy to get into a high power. And then you can then it takes some work, but you can put them up into the CDH. I think there's some other commanders like Tashar. Tashar operates in this weird spot where you can hit it out really easily. And like you can build it without it being CDH, but you have it will sniff if you don't have all the sack outlets and bad cards into it. It's a little bit odd. Same with there's a couple other commanders. I'm drawing a blank off the top of my head, but there's a few other commanders that aren't they're just inherently kind of strong, or not inherently strong, but do. Oh, Minsk and Boo.
The new one or the old one?
Both of them.
I hate that I have to say that.
But the old one.
The old one can be built poorly because I did it because I was too Voltron.
Season 1, baby.
But that is a but you can build the old one as a CEDH food chain or
100%.
Really? With Boo as something you food chain?
I think it's food. I think that one you food chain. I can't remember, but you can build Minsk and Boo, both of them as CDH decks. And the original one, you have to put some thought into it for it to not just be lower power. I think it could be reasonably powerful.
Yeah.
But that one also goes kind of in a weird curve, I think.
The reason I asked is I've seen some Jin-Gitaxis, the new one, decks recently, and I'm just when you have certain commanders that even if they're 7 mana, if they're strong enough, is that a 9 guaranteed, or is that
no? I don't think that's a 9 guaranteed. It's a game warping effect when it comes into play.
Yeah,
but
that's a salty game.
But it's not it's not inherently a 9. It's just going to be it's kind of I would say Coma is, unless you try really, 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 really hard, which I tried really, 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 really hard the one time I played it with no ramp.
So good.
Yeah,
and it's still one.
True,
yeah, it's a card that if left alone will either go. I mean, just get you a lot of value, or it'll just make a game state that's not really that pleasant to play against.
Yeah.
Like Jin-Gitaxis or Coma. It's I don't know. They're good. I don't think they're but also those are 6 and 8 drops or whatever. I don't think that's what CDH is at all.
Well,
I'm just curious.
So Toxrill is another one of those cards that I think you have to try really hard to build poorly, because that card is so dominating once it hits the board.
Oh, these are those cards. I mean, even cards that work formats too, Hermit Druid, we could say, or Dockside. I feel are also kind of we have a soft ban list here on this show. But
Hermit Druid, you can play very fairly.
Like I think,
I just did.
You just want
Joseph,
to like use it to mill like ideally 5+ cards. So
like Joseph had
Great,
a
yeah.
reasonably fair use of it there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we
You
saw
said
he
he had
had
20 lands.
we saw he had a lot of basics. Like he played a bunch of
Mhm.
basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about it.
and like Dockside doesn't inherently do anything. Like
Yeah, that
it's
that
just
deck
like
is
it's
literally
just
running 20 basic lands. So yeah.
it
Yeah.
can like Dockside is
It-
like in the lower the power level, as long as no one else is
Almost-
playing a lot of
Perfect.
artifacts, the less it does until it gets later in the game, which is kind of inverse to the higher power you go up, the harder it scales, because there's going to be more
Mhm.
people playing cheaper artifacts and enchantment, like powerful artifacts and enchantments. So in like mid power, I think it's really awkward in a mid power, because it will sit in that spot where it comes down on turn 4 and still gets you 4 or 5 treasures, which is going to do a lot, and then the game warps around, animating it, blinking it,
Yeah.
stealing
And
it,
just
cloning it, and
Yeah.
like it becomes like a mini primetime kind of in like mid power, and then like high power CDH, like fine, it's awesome there, it's meant to be there, and in low power, it's not. It may do something dumb at the very end of a game, but a lot of cards will do something dumb at the end of a game when everyone has 20 mana because they can't attack each other.
Yeah.
And
Just
also
something I've been thinking about this week.
Just to retouch, like you brought up, like for example, New Jin. Like New Jin as a general is just going to be a salty game. That's not a CDH deck. I don't care what you try and do with it. Like
I
that
didn't think he was
you can
CDH.
stuff it full of cards that will make the game miserable for your opponents. Absolutely, but how is that Jin going to win the game? It's not. You know?
I think like Jin as like a utility slot in some like high power or CDH reanimator things is an interesting thought experiment, but I don't.
in the 99,
In the
But
99,
yeah,
but
if you're
not
just,
but
like,
not as like a
reanimating or
commander.
persisting or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I mean, that's just like a commander that, like, if you sit down with it, you kind of expect people are going to want to kill you quickly because playing against your commander is just like
because they read the
not
card.
that fun.
Yeah, because they read the card.
They're like,
Exactly.
guys, why are you attacking me? I'm just this
Yeah.
dirtily blue deck. It's like,
I mean, that's why EDH has that. EDH rack has the salt like meter now.
Yeah.
I mean, there is that dimension of like, where does power and salt meet? Like,
At Jin Gataxis.
yeah. Anything else people want to say for table talk? The game.
no, I think Tobin accidentally undersold his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He's like, "This is shit," and immediately presents it.
But I think what
It's-
happened to him is the same thing that happens to me when I played those stupid big Izzet decks, where I'm like,
true.
I look at it and I'm like, this isn't going to do the thing, and it somehow does the thing like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Big
so
dumb is it, man?
the deck was built to trigger my commander at least once every one of my turns, and
Yes.
ideally more. But like then like its win condition is just punching people in the face with my like bad creatures. And I say bad because like there are a bunch of like 2 and 3 drops. I just happen to draw into like one of my like 5 token generators that are very good.
Yeah, I think
and
it was
I'd say it's bad because I think it's a bad strategy because it's very easy to interact with, and
but it was a bad strategy
it doesn't
that
ramp
happened to,
well. It just
it
can
did the
kill
thing.
people very efficiently.
It's worse
But,
off. It's
yeah.
like, I'm going to trade you cards, and we're going to play the card advantage game. And if I have more removal than you do, then and
like I literally didn't think I was going to make many 1/1s, so I cut my skull clamp. I was like, I'm never going to make 1/1s, and then that's all I did this game.
That's all you did.
Like,
that feels very much like the 2 times I played that big dumb Izzet list when I tried running it back, being like, I think it overperformed the first time, and then it was just like, how did I draw Shark Typhoon in 2 of 3 games and then get there?
But also, like, comparatively,
on this show,
like all 3 of us were going to win on our next turn, except it was very obvious that I was going to win. It was like pretty obvious that Joseph could win because he had access to 26 extra cards plus whatever he was going to mill.
And then I was just kind of like sandbagging it. There was an opportunity, really depending on what I milled. I was like really banking on a nice mesmeric orb. When I saw these scavenger grounds in Joseph's graveyard, I was like, please don't play this. Please don't play this and leave mana up. Please don't play this and leave mana up. Oh, thank God he tapped out.
I very briefly considered Bajuka bogging someone because I had it in my graveyard with my Sun Titan, but I was like,
when you were
that's
saying
not gonna
Bajuka
win
bog,
anything.
yeah,
I was
when you
like,
said
that's just
Bajuka
gonna slow
bog,
someone down, and I'm still gonna die. Like,
yeah, when you said Bajuka bog, I don't think it would have ended me. It would have annoyed me, but it would have been like it may have been like close. And then it was mostly the scavenger grounds for the last land drop at the very end. I was like, oh, come on, Joseph, just be greedy, tap out, don't play the scavenger grounds. Oh yes, okay, we're good.
So two things I think are valid to say here. Tobin, I think your deck looked very skewed because really, like, all your crazy bump there came from like literally you just playing Alendra and then having to wait for her back.
It was like
Alendra,
Alenda,
like
Luminous Brood Moth, and that stupid sword.
Yeah, but that just made the deck look crazy. Like,
oh yes, of course.
Which is like, in like general is good. Like that's a cool mix of stuff. Like it's cool. A very interesting general. Like I'm into it. It's cool. And also that you were talking about me having access to 20 whatever cards. They were all in exile face up. You all knew what was in there.
I just had no way to interact with them, and I was like,
but yeah,
with Grolnok, you at least know how fucked you are.
Yeah, you can see everything, so you can figure out if you need to be worried or not.
Oh yeah, I was. If you looked at what I was milling and stuff at the end, I had a few pieces of like specifically enchantment removal because I was like, I don't want to get rest in peace. I threw the strip mine in there because I was like, I need to either kill a glacial chasms or kill a scavenger grounds.
I should have put a strip mine, like, because if I had a strip mine to deal with the ghost quarter, I could have just gone to town, like way sooner.
But yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was like my deck was also really low on color requirements, so I could get away with a couple more like colorless lands.
Right.
Artifacts. Anything else about the game before we move on?
Nah.
All right. Normal order. My name is McRae. You can find all my stuff at mcraeits.com. MCRAEWRITES.com. There's a bunch of shit. I'm working on a short story right now, but it was supposed to be short, and now it's 7,000 words, and it's only halfway done. So you get a quarter novel as a short story, I guess.
A not so short story.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
A novella.
I think called a story at that point.
Yeah.
What is a novella? Is that where that falls?
It's 50,000 to 70,000 words, and a real novel is 70,000 plus. So, yeah. Anyways, it's still technically a short story, a vignette. I don't know. Anywho, that's all my stuff. I'm also going to shout out. I've been doing my hunt around Vancouver here for the best ofs for food of each type. Like if they're unique enough to not have a type. And I want to shout out Yo Bones and Memphis Blues because they're classy barbecue joints. Memphis Blues is a little like chainy now, but Yo Bones has been dope.
I've definitely gotten meat sweats at Memphis Blues.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of good options for barbecue, do we?
We don't.
No.
Vancouver is
frozen north, man. This isn't a barbecue territory.
There's supposedly some good Brazilian restaurants hiding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again, I could do the foodie thing all day, so don't get me started. But that's me. Go to my website. You don't have to buy my shit, but I haven't got a book out now. There's another one I just need to edit, and then I can launch that too. Yeah, that's me, Joseph.
Wah! All right. Well, it wouldn't be the brewery without doing a beer review. So today we're doing an avant-garde Pilsner from Bomber Brewing. So I just feel I have to mention this because it's awesome. So my baseball team this year, we went through I've been playing on this team for like 3 or 4 years now. We went through a fairly substantial lineup change. We have 6 new players on the team this year. Not new to baseball per se, some of them are, but just new to our team. So we're called the Crows now, and Bomber has been sponsoring our team since we were the old team.
Since you were wee lads, wee lads and lasses.
Since you were Sandlot big.
Yeah, exactly. I figured I should finally get around to doing one of the beers because they do give us tiny discounts on beer when we buy them at the park. And just fun fact for anyone that lives around Van and never goes to Bomber, they have a beer called Park Life, literally made for my ball league. It's I forget if it's a Pilsner or a lager. I want to say it's a lager mixed with a bit of guava juice of all random ass things. So it comes in at I want to say it's 4.5 or 4.6%, I think, and it's just supposed to be a beer that you can hang out in the sun and crush beer at the park while you're playing and/or watching ball.
I should start a slow pitch team and get sponsored by a brewery. Is what you're telling me?
I don't
You'll
play slow
have
pitch,
my, like-
but yeah. Who
got my
sponsors slow pitch? Come
$300
on,
bets
you
and
gotta try a
stuff.
little harder than that.
Nah, you gotta start small.
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So Avant-Garde Pilsner, it's a 4.8% from Bomber. It's a good beer. When you take a sip, it's got a really like nice crisp mouthfeel straight away. It does have that classic Pilsner skunk touch to it, but it's not like it's not in a heavy, overbearing way. Like it's a tasteful skunk. It's subtle, yeah. It's almost I don't want to say sweet, but like it's getting in that, like sometimes light beers push to like an almost sweet character. It's pushing in that direction. And yeah, it's just a super enjoyable beer. It's clean, it does the things you want it to do. And it's 4.8, so you can have a few and drive home and not worry that you're gonna kill yourself or someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what else is new? My arm's almost done. That's exciting.
Show your tattooist.
As it's been happening. But yeah, Eric Brunning, he works at Black Rider. I cannot say enough good things about this guy. Fantastic artist, really nice guy. I am actually already, I booked my other arm entirely already. I'll give a little sneak peek of the general theme, actually, because it's magic related, sort of. Yes and no. So there's a card. I finally put it in a deck just because I felt I had to at this point. It's not great, but it's called Crow of Dark Tidings. And so it's basically a bunch of ravens sitting around in a tree looking menacing.
Cool.
Can't really tell it well.
Bunch of crows, thank you very much.
Sorry?
A bunch of crows, thank you very much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Are we a biology show now?
Fair enough.
The title is Crow of Dark Tidings. I'm pretty certain they're crows.
On my arm, it's going to be a bunch of ravens. But this is the general theme of what it's going to be. Like, I'm not doing this image, but like this is where I'm like drawing the inspiration for what I want the thing to look like. Obviously, I'm feeding him some other stuff, and he's a phenomenal artist, so I know he's going to knock that shit out of the park, and I'm excited. I'm starting basically in the fall. So, yeah.
I wish I had money to do the design I have.
Yeah, the term DINK, double income, no kids. That's, yeah.
The
turns
dream.
out matters.
Anything else, or can we jump over to Gruger?
Roogs, go.
No, I was happy to donate my time to Joseph there. In the last 3 weeks, I've had bits and bobs happening. Just got over like what I think was a summertime cold. Didn't feel bad enough to be like COVID or anything, but I don't know, feeling pretty good. Nothing big. Newish job, still there. Haven't gotten fired. Yeah,
Nice.
working on it. I got a paycheck and a half already.
Wow.
Woo!
Half a paycheck.
It's 'cause I started in like like a quarter of
Yeah.
a paycheck or something because I started like
That was
whenever in
November.
their pay period.
Yeah.
I don't know, nothing much else. I was in a rush today and didn't pull out a beer from the fridge, so I will try better for next week.
Get out.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Got any local businesses to shout out? I don't know.
Not really. I don't know, man. It's been things flown by, nothing stuck in my head. This is where we're at.
Fair enough. Tobin.
Yes.
Mr. Trimmed and groomed down there. Look at
You
that.
leave for 3 weeks and becomes half of a Yeti.
So short. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing happening here. My garden almost has plants.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Which I was like, oh, we're so late, but then the weather has been like so cold and like rainy that I'm like
shitty.
pretty sure it's fine. Like
Yeah.
I mostly want to grow peppers, and it's like been too cold for them to even be happy if they were like properly taken care of. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
To gardening for sure. I miss it. I have
Yeah,
a perennial herb garden and everything. Ugh.
I soon will have many varieties of peppers and tomatoes and all the herbs I could dream of. Ooh. I'm just gonna make a bunch of hot sauces. There's also some flowers.
You laugh, but when you make like fresh homemade like pesto and stuff, it's
yes. I already have a bunch of basil that I blended that up and like made ice cubes out of it though. So just gonna
if you
throw
get
those
a
in
perennial version of basil to go, I don't think
I just got a Carolina Reaper plant. I am very excited.
Ooh.
Shit!
I was.
You are gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah,
the
I was
fresh
going
peppers are hotter
to.
than processed.
I was looking because they had Trinidad Scorpions and Carolina Reapers, and I was like, if I grow these, I'm not going to use them. Like, I'll use like a little bit of one and be like, this was a mistake, and then I'm not going to do it. So I just went with like, like ones that I have used before, like a bunch of serranos and stuff. I'm like, those are like, they're tasty.
Anaheims and jalapenos and accessible ones.
Yeah. I couldn't find habaneros because I would literally just only grow those because they're so tasty. And
they're at the edge of where like spicy and intolerable is, I find, for me, is habaneros.
Yeah, I mean, like eating one on its own is like pretty unpleasant, but it's doable.
I just like it stewed into everything.
Yeah,
cool.
Like most of my hot sauces are hab based because they tasty.
Nice. Anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Cool. That brings us to our theme for next week. Tuesdays, 7 p.m. PST. We've been dark for a while, on and off. It's summer. So hopefully we're good to go, I think, for next week. I'll tweet about it. Follow me at McRae if you want to know if we're live or not. I usually tweet it there a couple of times. If anything comes up. Otherwise, Tuesday, 7 p.m. next week, twitch.tv/the Brewery MTG. Our theme is Liar, Liar. Ooh. Liar, Liar. I better see some counter spells.
All right, which commander looks most like Jim Carrey?
If you actually can do that, I will be impressed. Just play Chandler.
Wow.
Our theme for next Tuesday is Liar, Liar. So we'll see you then. We're so happy, especially since there's 10 of you crazy people enough to watch the show. So thanks for being here on this crazy journey with us. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.